right.
I was over here jamming.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I need a new intro though.
The music is current.
I found. You know what that is? That is a believe it or not, a Childish Gambino song.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to
It's
that.
just him not singing. Anyway, here you go. How are you? How are you? All the way in the back over there. As you guys know, it's me, D, and these are my people. These are the panel for RuPaul's Drag Race season 17. We are back. We are back. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
That took a lot out of me.
It took a lot out of me, and I didn't even say that.
Right. I was gonna say that was a whole lot he was giving. A lot of energy.
You know, I'm here for it. Hello, beautiful people. I hope everybody's doing well. We're here to talk about this
Amazing episode.
We should have got 2 episodes this week.
We could have.
Hello, everyone.
Anyway,
I will say.
Can I just say, I do want to say that I'm glad to be back. I'm very glad that I am the bottom to D's top up there. It gives me a good feeling inside, and I just will take that gratuitous shot.
I have children watching me sometimes. I mean, you
cheers to the bottom and the top.
Have your cocktail.
Do I need to go get me a cocktail?
And do
okay. One moment.
I am outnumbered right now. I said I am outnumbered right now.
Girl, you like cock and tail? The straight ones.
I don't know about the tail part.
Okay,
fair enough. I mean, but really be nice. If you find you a nice man who sit in some jeans real nice, you're not gonna be upset about it.
Auntie, you gotta go to the gym. There be some nice straight ones that got a nice.
But why would I be looking?
I
mean, some women do. You don't like a man with a nice butt.
I ain't saying you gotta go into it, but it's nice to if it's in the pants right.
I don't look at a man's butt though.
Okay, I do.
No, I mean I get it, but I don't.
No, that's fair.
No, there's some. You know what it is? I like the. There's some people that just love the body. I like a woman's body. Down me, I want.
I got it. Yeah.
I think the human body is very artistic and very.
I just like a good silhouette. I ain't gonna hold you. I just like a good silhouette. Period. Male, female, I don't care. If the silhouette hit, the silhouette hit. You know, a little extra hump. You know, can move some silhouettes in different directions. We saw from one of the girls who walked in today why I am a fan of padded drag.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna talk about her and her cliffhangers. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Yes, the
baby, because they zoomed right into them.
Oh, I didn't notice.
And I was like, nobody, and I couldn't believe nobody didn't say anything.
Oh, I promise you, they did.
They probably. I didn't notice it at first.
I mean, they probably did. The fact that they zoomed into it meant it was for us to talk about and not the room to talk about.
Hey, Auntie Ed, hold on, y'all.
Wait,
what up,
what are we talking about?
Hey,
we'll get there in a second.
Hey. I don't like Corey King. I'm putting it out there.
I don't either. I do not like him.
Okay.
I do not like him.
Me. Hey, y'all know it's too early in the season. Y'all gotta give me more information than that. Who is Corey King?
The one that came in like RuPaul.
The one that's Plain Jane's friend.
Yeah.
We met her on Karan show.
But that's where my bias comes from because I watched Karan's show.
Because they was both
I didn't like him before. And what really tipped it for me is when that baby came into the room and they said I didn't have to audition. RuPaul picked me.
Knock on my door.
Why are you? Why would that make you? You're already pissing me off.
I mean,
they're all delusional and annoying.
Only because you're friends with Plain Jane. Let's be clear. Your drag ain't proved nothing to me that you know.
Okay, because it's definitely giving nepotism.
So
wait a minute. The one that said that RuPaul picked her. You talking about the thick girl?
No,
that's not Hormonal Lisa. We're talking about Corey King, the black one.
No. So what it is Hormonal Lisa said that She walked in and she said, "I was handpicked by RuPaul."
Yeah.
Corey's
Book signing.
response to that was, "You already pissing me off talking about you was handpicked." The lady literally was handpicked by, like, what do you mean? Like, it was documented. Like, what?
Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It was very weird.
Really,
It was
she
like,
was the one that came in with the big blonde wig, the black girl that came in
Yes.
with the big blonde
She
wig
looked like
and said, "I'm the
RuPaul."
Black Barbie."
And the
Yes.
empty cup with no drink in it. I don't understand why do you have
That's
a
Starbucks cup. Not Starbucks. No,
I know,
Dunkin'
okay.
Donuts. Sorry.
I give her credit for sticking to the bit though, because she
Mhm.
kept that cup in her hand every chance she could.
because she
Mhm.
ain't had nothing else because her
It was-
personality is shit. But we gonna get there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I don't
what do
like
you guys think about the Squirrel games, the Squid Games? I gotta finish the second season of Squid Games anyway.
It was all right. You know,
It was so campy and silly.
Well,
What's
see,
her name?
I
Made me
never
laugh,
It
watched
though.
took me a minute to realize that all of the queens being eliminated were queens. I was like, this is a lot of people for the beginning. It took me a minute. I'm
I
like,
thought
That's
the
what I
same thing
thought, too.
too.
And
And
not
at first I
only
was like,
that,
"Oh, that looks like so and so." Oh, that look, and I was like, and it took me. You're right. It took me a second to realize.
Mhm.
No, that
Come
really
on.
is them. Yeah.
Yep. Well, and not
And
only
Jerry
that.
had me laughing though. Oh Lord, and she fell.
All right, Mayhem really got me because they got that lady's whole, and 4K got that whole lady wig just lifting right on.
Oh
up.
my God, it looked
Baby, it
crazy.
slid right on up. I said, "Oh my!" But then what really got me is I found this out later. In terms of the cast, the girls who are on cast, any of them who have a Drag Race alum family member anywhere in their drag family lineage were allowed to bring a family member with them. So if they have Drag Race legacy, which is why you saw like Trinity the Tuck catch one in the face because she's one of the girls' mothers. So I thought that was kind of cool. I thought it kind of took me back to like them old Drag Race seasons. Remember when they used to film in the parking lot and they had
remember when they did the zombies and all the former queens were zombies in the park?
I remember that.
Yeah, that's
you
what it
took
kind
me
of gave
back,
me. So I
Debbie.
had fun with it.
It did.
I mean,
I mean, I
it
thought it
shot-
was cute. I mean, I didn't watch Squid Game, so I didn't understand the
either.
connection. It just looked like red light, green light to me.
That's because
Listen,
that's
I-
one of the
game.
game. That's one of
That's
the
one of the
Squid
games.
Games.
I couldn't get past like the
Oh,
first
okay.
episode of Squid Games season 2. Like they're not capturing me season 2. I'm sorry.
You got to get. How did you not make it to the end of the episode?
I did.
And that wasn't enough?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I don't
See
care
how-
about the plot. I just want to see the games.
Hi.
Damn all of
Oh,
the
well,
plot.
then skip to episode 3.
Mm.
If all you care about is the actual games itself, they start in episode 3.
Child, that's super.
That's a lot of people's fight with this season. They want to just go straight into the games, and it's not really a like. It reminded me of Hunger Games too, but anyway, we could talk about it another time. So
I mean, that just really
Remind
goes to
me
show
who
how
she is
boring that
again?
show was.
But
This
who's
is
boring?
Lexi Love.
Lexi Love.
It was
Well, how do y'all
okay.
think about her?
I
Shout
This
don't.
was a cute outfit.
Shout out to
I
Lexi Love from Nashville, Tennessee. She is a playgirl.
Oh, is she?
So yeah, that means that lady be in drags every day of the week with 15 million 11 costumes.
She looks like she's transitioning to me.
she is.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
I
she's
thought
a trans
so.
girl.
She's a trans girl.
Okay, just
I
wanted to
thought
make
with
sure.
several of the references that she made, that's what it said to me.
Can I say I appreciate
Hey,
that she
kiss my
didn't walk
cheeks.
in and go, "Hi." I appreciate that she didn't walk in and go, "Hi, I'm Lexi Love and I'm the trans representation and blue and pink." I kind of am glad that like that's
Blue and pink.
like
Yeah, she didn't mention that she was trans, but you can tell that she is one
Like,
of the girls, though.
you can tell she's one of the girls. Like we don't have to say it because we know. I also live for her
Well,
energy in the
the other
confessionals.
girl, the other girl looks like she's trans too. The big one. The
She
thick
is.
one?
She walked in and did the
Mona
I'm a
Lisa?
trans representation girl. Go blue and pink. She did it.
Who? Harmona?
Mm-hmm.
She did
Oh,
that?
girl,
I didn't hear her say that. I heard her
know.
say that she was the one that got picked by
Oh.
RuPaul.
And then she got in the confessional.
I didn't know she was transitioning. Shut up, El Teddy. Just shut up from now.
I mean,
on.
look, you saw that Karen wig.
Mm,
No one,
Yeah.
no gentleman is wearing that Karen wig
mm.
ever.
Listen, she's
I'm just
very
gonna shut up about her. 'Cause
out of drag. She is very femme presenting, and then some of the
She
things
is.
that she said is what tipped me too.
I thought she was cis in the Meet the Queens, but I didn't hear her say anything. I mean, the
Oh,
voice says other words, no shade. That's not a shade.
I
thing.
mean,
That's
also her name is Hormona Lisa.
Yeah, I should have
Well,
picked up on that. Stupid me. I mean, I'm just looking at her aesthetic, and so I didn't know. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, shout out to Lexi Love. This was cute. Shout out.
This girl right here gives me delusions of grandeur. Like, girl, you're not that girl. I'm just
according
sorry.
to Katy Perry, she is.
No, according to Katy Perry,
know
she's got
her.
no. According to Katy Perry, she's quote gotten so much better.
That's unfortunate.
That's not a good compliment on this stage.
Unfortunate.
Not unfortunately.
That's
Y'all-
not the compliment you thought it was. This one of them looks where it's like, okay, cool, you did a cultural reference. Can we say anything? Yeah, the headpiece.
I
is
mean,
too
this
small.
gives me drapes with that thick edge on the bottom and the little gold. It gives me curtains or something like that more than
I
it gives
am mad
me
at you, not
real
curtains.
authentic, Asian. I don't know. It's just
It feel like
I didn't
Asian
like
fabric
it.
from not an Asian store.
Oh.
I did like the headpiece.
Not a party.
not Joanne's fabric.
It definitely feel like she got the cheap fabric from like somebody who tried to make Asian fabric but didn't know what they were doing.
Well, Teddy said she got it from Joanne.
I mean, they're going out of business. It makes sense.
Oh,
Girl. Horrible.
Well,
This is who we were talking about, really.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay,
This
here's
is
the
not
thing.
a good look. I mean, it gave me
this
body.
looks like you
It's okay.
asked your parents for Christmas for a Malibu Barbie, and they went to the $1.25.
But she
street.
said her drag is somewhat of a Barbie though.
She
My
did say
problem
that
is
it's the off-brand
I
Dollar
think she
Tree
did.
Barbie.
For
It's
me,
Chrissy.
I don't like her. I don't like the way she paints.
Mm.
And I think that's from I think her face throws me off, and it makes the rest of her just I don't
This
know.
hairline, ugh. This hairline is my
okay.
favorite face.
Can I argue from a drag perspective? I personally feel like she walked in just wanting to look like, and she accomplished. She walked in and gave a little RuPaul tease, right? Is it executed perfectly?
No,
No, it's not.
Throw this
But
shit away.
Even
this
the
shit
girls even acknowledge they're like, girl, she walked up in here kind of looking like RuPaul. Hey, soulful. However, for the things that I have seen Corey in, this dress does make sense, but not for your entrance at Drag Race.
Can
Not
I
for
tell you
those of
that
us
I
who
wasn't
never knew
impressed
you.
with most of the looks for the
Me
entrance?
neither, really be.
Me
I can tell.
neither.
Well, I think it's because they were told to bring stuff that could be destroyed.
because you
Huh?
know, because
Because
normally in the first episode, whatever you got on is they
get-
dunking you in a tank. It's a wind tunnel. It's
Yeah.
something crazy they're gonna do to you.
Those
Oh, I
pies
thought it
were
was because of the pies.
I'll say them pies were flying by. Keep in mind,
Yeah.
they talked about that Squid Game shit. Let's be very clear. They filmed this with them walking in with clean outfits, walked them out, and said, "We're gonna go do Squid Games."
Right.
Because all the
Throw
ladies,
this whole outfit away. This
Yeah,
shit
this
is
shit was
ugly as
crazy.
hell.
I hated the Beetlejuice girl.
I didn't understand why she called.
Who is she
herself
again?
Now who is this again?
The
Lydia
Beatles.
Butthole Collins.
Lydia
I hate
Butthole
that name.
Collins.
Oh god.
And I hate
I-
that they put the
But
emphasis
RuPaul loves it.
the whole
I,
time.
RuPaul loves it.
I kind of live for the booty hole.
I live for the butthole part.
I'm personally tickled every time RuPaul says
It's
I'm so excited.
then it
because
gets
it's a booty hole. I mean,
It's because there are certain things you can't say on TV for like no reason. But because this is that lady's name, she can say butthole as many times as she wants because it's fun. Like it's one of those nods that RuPaul is still a 70s drag queen where little shit excites her.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell.
A shout out to this lady though, for a good reason. Her Instagram handle is forehead brows.
Oh, it does look like forehead brows.
This
I lived for this.
I didn't.
That's fine. I did.
is a good pic. This is a good photo look.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name again?
This is Ariette.
Ready. Somebody
Ariette from
ready.
This is
Seattle,
the girl who's
Washington.
like Dawn, right? With the elf ears. This is like Dawn
Wow.
from Last
I
season.
love it.
Elf ears.
See, I feel like this is a little different. Where Dawn kind of was this like weird thing. Like Arietti just says it, like, "Yeah, girl, I'm an elf."
Here's the thing, y'all
Like, that's
thinking
my
Halloween, but it's more than Halloween. It's something different. It's like ethereal.
I don't think this
love
is
it.
Halloween.
Kind of over the
This
elf.
outfit ain't ethereal.
Yeah, this outfit.
It is. It is. It kind of gives you like a cybernetic, ethereal look.
It's a little too heavy.
When I
Oh.
think ethereal, I'm thinking like angelic, clouds flying.
That face
Not
is
black.
ethereal.
That face ain't giving
me
me
rock-
ethereal.
No, that face is demon, honey. That's from the pits of hell.
Not demon.
Ethereal is more like a fantasy type thing.
But it would be a little softer than this. It's a little too leathery for ethereal. It needs to be a little softer. This is nice. I don't hate it. Shout out to Sonic the Hedgehog. He wants his rings back. They were gold.
She does give you shadow tease.
On the scale of all of the first looks, this is on the top half. Not on the
Correct.
Yes.
bottom half.
Yeah,
I'll give
I
her
would
that.
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would say that.
I will agree.
Next.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me look for the her other picture. Who's
Oh,
she again? That's
This
a
is
leche
Jules.
She's
girl.
gonna get on my nerves.
Yeah, this is
because-
Jules Sparkles.
She
She
look
gives me
annoying.
George's tease. It's very
Oh,
George's to me.
George's is annoying.
It's very. We've seen it before. She would aggravate me
She's gonna
because
get on my nerves.
her fingers touching her privates, and I'm like, how many times we gonna lick and touch? I'm already over.
I did think this outfit was very cute. See, very demure, very cute.
She's gonna be on my
okay.
nerves because
Barbie,
she's gonna be very
Glenda.
much like she's gonna run this Ariana Grande thing in the ground,
Lemon Club.
just like your girl did Britney Spears, and I'm gonna be
She
over
did not
her.
look like no Ariana Grande's. Why is she lying?
She doesn't look
But
like.
but she's gonna run that
She
in the
said
ground.
That's what she
Ariana
said.
is her
Yes, I know.
inspiration.
I know
Like,
she
that's
said it, but when she said that, I was like, I know you.
You know what I
fucking
really think it is? What she really wanted to pull from Ariana was the snatchback, and the reason why, that's a very easy hair to wear in drag.
It is.
It's a little heavy in the back, but if you have the right things holding it in, it's so easy because it's never getting in your face. It's staying up there, and it's not going no goddamn where. No
That's why
shade.
we wear it in the real world for those same exact reasons.
Okay, lady, this thing is Y'all
Okay,
can have this.
give me a moment on this one.
Y'all
Oh
can
no!
have
Oh
this,
God!
baby.
Okay,
Because I have.
I'm
Woo,
First
going
of all,
free.
first and foremost, baby, you're supposed to be a drag queen, a female impersonator. You need to learn how to tuck. I'm sorry.
Oh, her
Every
downstairs
scene
was
she's
showing-
been,
that dick is huge. No
every
shade.
time I saw her, I was like, "Girl, where's your tuck?" And it's like you're supposed to be female impersonator. It's bad enough you ain't got no titties, you bare ass chest, okay? And I already have a problem with queens that don't have titties. That's just my own personal gripe. But then
Me
you're not
too,
gonna even
me
tuck
too,
with
me
it.
too.
Like you're not gonna tuck, so you gonna give me whole male bottom parts. And so now you just look like a little boy with face with a wig and some goddamn makeup on. Girl, get your life. My second problem with her is,
Oh shit! There's
and
more than
this
one.
is
problem.
this may just be me personally. We might get
think
the
so.
story behind it, but the little scar, I understand we have scars, but I put some makeup on it or something,
I
or at
didn't
least
know
give
she
us a
had scar.
backstory.
I didn't see the
whatnot.
scar, so I don't know what.
I
The
didn't-
one on her shoulder is really big.
Oh yeah, she
Oh, that's
does have
probably
a
gonna come-
scar. You're
that's
right.
probably
Right?
gonna come
It's
there.
really
That
I
big.
scar
feel
on her
probably-
like she's wearing
shoulder.
it like it's a badge of honor. Like,
Yeah, I
And
feel
that's
like the
why I
story
said
to that's
make it
coming
that
like
later.
simple.
I've been
with
through
it.
some shit and I survived, and the scar is me showing
Yeah.
I survived whatever it is I've been through. So I don't really necessarily
I'm
have a
willing to
problem
look past
with the
the
scar. My issue is, I'll tell you, my issue is that she looked like Wanda in the face.
Ooh,
Remember when
she's
uh,
bad drag.
Jamie Foxx did when he would cross his eyes and put that wig on? What her name, Wanda?
I can't unsee
Yeah.
it now. I
Just because you
But
put
let
on
me- but can I say-
eyeshadow
okay.
and rouge doesn't make you look feminine, sweetheart.
Can I
I'm
say my
sorry.
problem?
Go back.
Wait a minute. Before we
We're
go,
not
can I
done. Go
say-
back.
Yeah.
Can I
Go
say what
back.
my problem is?
Hold on.
My problem is I'm kind of along the lines with El Teddy. We're supposed to be doing female impersonation, and nothing about that read female to me. That
Nothing.
she looked worse than Wesley Snipes and Tu Wong Fu. There is nothing.
Ooh,
That is
You will not
convincing me.
disrespect.
Reggie looked
not Zima
amazing.
Jackson.
That's the
You
point.
look
That's
like
what we're
Sherry
saying.
Underwood.
Zima Jackson, not
He
over
looked
here.
like Sherry Underwood.
That's the point. It's not Zima Jackson look great. No.
But you know what really be? What's going to upset me is
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying
based on what we know at the end of the episode, this whore is probably going to get far.
I think so.
Mhm.
And I'm
she's
not mad at it.
giving me anything.
I mean,
That's given.
she's your
How did you
hometown
even
girl. Of
make
course,
it
you're not mad at it.
besides you being attached to the right names?
Okay, performance-wise, now I've watched both of them perform. I've watched the videos of both of them perform. I personally prefer watching Lana. It's no shade to Lux. I do prefer watching Lana
Lux
perform.
did not impress me.
No, I'm not talking about on the show. Skip that. I've watched both of them perform on the same $2 bill stage. I've watched a video of both of them perform on the same stage. I enjoyed Lana's performance a little bit more. However, here's my issue with this. One, the producers played in your face, Lana, when you wore them cliffhangers with that dark chocolate skin on these yellow, because there's nothing that could take away from the fact that your feet was gripping your shoes like this,
honey,
walking in. And
I
the
mean,
fact
she
that the
looked a
producers
mess
zoomed
from
in on it
head
and zoomed
to
out
toe.
from it. We started here. We started in your shoe, and we came out to your face.
Not in your
Problem
shoes. My
one.
God, my
Now,
God, my God.
Now, I'm a
my
queen.
God.
I pad. I don't pad excessively heavy. I don't pad for Jesus all the way like Nina Bonita Brown and nothing like that. But I do put a little body in it. If one, I do just prefer padding. But if we are not going to do this, baby, you needed a good corset on. You needed the corset to create the shape. Also, Lana, I get it. You're supposed to be this skinny model-esque type situation. However, there is no woman with any form of breasts that are fitting in that, sis. That is made for men, which is a problem because the lack of shape of titty from the top piece is what really takes me out. If that was cupped like a bra, I would feel less bothered by this. I don't have a problem. I would prefer body. I would prefer it. But if we're not going to do that, we can.
My question is, who taught her how to do her paint? Because looking at her paint, that's a masculine beat. And
I mean, have you seen his face?
Body.
His face. Not to be fair, his bone structure, he ain't got no choice. Like, he always gonna look masculine and drag. Like, she always gonna look a little masculine and drag because that's just that nigga got great bone structure. No shade, great bone structure, but it leans towards the serving of good masculine face.
A masculine model.
Yeah,
as you guys come in, public service announcement. As you guys come in, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And please also like, comment, and subscribe on my fellow people's pages down here as well. Ooh, say people's pages 3 times fast. Not doing it.
People's pages.
See, y'all sound like y'all saying paper, whatever.
People.
Peter
Piper, people.
Where is the illusion? Okay.
Shout out to the office.
Ain't none.
None. That's
We
what
can
I
see the wizard. We can see the wizard behind the curtain. What is happening?
And also, Eltedi is right. That tuck was a
You have no power.
She didn't have no tuck even on the runway. When she was on the runway, I was like, girl, where's your tuck? Again.
I mean, when Venus, I guess.
Now we gotta go.
And okay, now being in the space, so some girls try and act like you don't have to, but like if you say you give it an illusion, it needs to give illusion. Now, shout out to Sam Starr wearing the same wig that Trinity the Tuck won season 4 in.
I thought she was Alyssa Edwards' daughter. No shade.
This is Trinity. It's Trinity the Tuck's daughter.
I know, but she gives me Alyssa.
That wig too small to be Alyssa.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
And this just may be my personal pet peeve. I'm sorry up ahead of time. However, in the year of our Lord 2025, coming out of this election cycle, you wearing all of this, telling me where you come from, you some Southern girl. It just gave me you about to be racist when you came out here. I don't know. She may be a very nice person. She may be very nice, but when she came out there and gave me all of that, my brain immediately went to, girl, you finna call me hard ER. Girl, I didn't know.
Wait, can I argue she was maybe hoping that by the time this aired, our president was Kamala
Probably.
Harris.
You might be right.
And not because when they filmed this, the elections had not happened. This got filmed in the summer. So I think the summer of last year. So I think.
Well, if that's the case, she would have thought Joseph Robinette would have been.
That's what I mean.
president.
No. What, like, she would have assumed, like, because we would have been going into, it would have been the June before the election. It would have been the summer of, 24? They filmed this?
Yeah,
Might have
so
even
that
been
means Joseph Biden was still
in the office, right?
No, I'm saying he was still the nominee. He was
Right.
still the nominee.
Well, actually, he probably stepped down while they were filming. So they probably walked out of here and found out because they can't find out shit. So yeah, they probably walked into here thinking that he was still running and walked out and was like, "Oh shit, he quit."
Kind of like Big Brother.
Yup.
Wow. Okay, so this gives me very much if Suzanne Sugar Baker was blonde in a pageant. That's what it's giving me very big hair Southern pageant girl.
Correct. You are absolutely correct. She is a big hair Southern pageant girl. That is what she does. That is her drag aesthetic. That is the family she's in.
Missing one.
That's what she do. And she's good at it. Shout out to Sam Starr.
I'm rooting for Anya Nerves. I don't know why.
I like
she
it.
black.
For her name alone. I would
I'm
like her to
rooting
win
for her.
just for her.
She needs
This
an
is my pick.
elevation.
She's best name of the season. Huh? Anya Nerves.
Okay, wait.
I
So
like her, but
I
In
want
the
her to
Meet the
give me
Queens?
more padding around the hips, though, because I want her to do. If you gonna give me Black Auntie, give me Black Auntie, baby. I need you more hips, more ass. That's what I needed from her. But I'm rooting for her.
I love her. Something about her energy to just. I think it's because she blackity black. Like she not just black and we like her because she black. Like
Yeah, she
she
is blackity
blackity black.
No, she's
And didn't she come on right after the racist? I shouldn't call her racist. The other girl. Didn't they come out like back to
She
back?
came right behind her. Yeah.
She came right behind her.
It was like, girl,
You so stupid.
I love this hair. I think this is. I want this hair. I want the hair.
I would
want
like
it.
this hair.
I want it so bad.
I just want her to give me a titty and some ass. I mean, some more padding, and that shit would have been perfect. Give me more titty and more ass or hip padding, and it would have sent me over.
Because we all know
side
that.
note, a lot of these girls are very young. A lot of these girls are very young.
Well, how old is she?
She don't look old to me. She got to be in her 20s or 30s.
I want to say she's like at least 28, 29 years old.
Yeah. Can I argue though? When I first saw her in the Meet the Queens, I thought she was a cisgendered woman. I thought she was a biological woman. I
didn't watch the Meet the Queens.
I didn't watch the Meet the Queens either.
I saw her Meet the Queens and I genuinely thought, I was like, oh, U.S. Drag Race brought a woman.
And then she came right out of drag that looked like one more man.
Okay.
With nails on.
No shade. This transformation for me, I think her transformation is one of the craziest. Like just drastic, even though she don't full like go crazy with her makeup, but the difference between him and her is insane. And I love it. Really? I think it's so different. I don't think he looks like her at all.
I agree.
I like her.
I like
Susie
her.
too. I like Susie too. I
like her, but I think she's gonna unfortunately throughout the season get votes that she should not get. I could already see her being like one of the judges' favorite. I could see her getting like that judge's favorite treatment. Where on weeks where we like, girl, what are you doing?
No, Michelle not gonna let that happen because Michelle already made a comment about that girl makeup.
She does give me gas. She does not like her makeup.
Which is
I
weird.
would just like to say shout out to some of the queens having an actual talent that's not lip sync.
Well,
I did love her talent though.
Loved it.
I love the tap dancing. When she said she was gonna do this speech in Morse code, I screamed.
I screamed too.
That was
Listen,
funny.
Abby, the way I fell out.
She said she's gonna do it in Morse code. I said, wait a second.
When RuPaul her, when he called, he said something. Oh my God, what do you call? He called a style of tap that she did not do. I'm like, Rue, that's not it. That's not it.
Oh, the
But
child. He said
a
no.
hoofer. He called her a hoofer. That's not hoofing. Trust me.
That's not. No, she didn't. No.
Yeah,
Red,
As a
She
she
didn't
trained
clean.
I mean, her
What's that
tap,
trained
other
tap
boy? What's
dancer,
that
that's
other
not
boy
hoofing.
from the what's that boy's name?
like her
Oh,
tap is real basic. She
It's
ain't really
basic.
give
It's
you
not. She
no
don't go in.
right.
She didn't
She
give
ain't
you
give me
the
no real like, girl. I'm a tap
She
that.
ain't
She
went
gave
in.
me, girl. I took a
And I'll
couple
be
weeks,
a
honest.
couple classes
right, a
down to
couple
the
week classes, and
YMCA
that's it.
because
Honey.
it was definitely not giving them two brothers
As
who
I
was
someone,
jumping
can't
off
do
the
a
stairs.
kickball chain.
oh,
So
she
what
was
is
not giving Nickel Brothers. The Nickel Brother.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a
absolutely
That,
not.
those are hoopers.
it
Absolutely
wasn't
not.
giving no
Those are
it wasn't giving
hoopers.
no Gregory.
Ain't
It
no
wasn't
white
giving no
No,
person, no
she's
Gregory.
No,
never gonna
absolutely
be
not.
Gregory Hines.
Rue.
Don't even
Okay.
put her in the
Trust
same
me.
breath as Gregory Hines,
But
honey.
it was
She's
it was
doing
giving she
basic
did it
tap.
was giving she cared a lot when she took her few classes down to the
She's
YMCA.
right. It was very
I'm
Ginger
just glad.
Rogers for the
it's
stare. That was
giving?
cute for you. But
She
she's no
she
hoofer.
learned tap dancing from watching old Sammy Davis Jr. videos, and she just
Not
got
I
the
don't
ooh,
even
basics,
know
and
that.
that's
Sammy
I'm
it.
go
not gonna
in.
even put her in the same breath as Sammy
Sammy,
Davis.
Here's my
Sammy
thing.
Davis
Sammy is
is
a hoofer.
legendary.
Here's my thing. At
Sammy
least
Davis is legendary. That's a whole different
He
we're
is.
not even talking about
stratosphere.
that.
But
Hey, you know what though?
I
At
mean
least
the
that lady.
style in which, like, because I felt like Sammy Davis Jr. his movement felt delicate to me. Like
For the
he
white
wasn't.
people. For the
Maybe
white
he
people.
I
dumbed it
do.
down for the white folks. I don't know.
I
Well,
do
But
no, I'm
appreciate.
gonna say this before Sammy Davis went full swing. Sammy Davis was here for black people. He did a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
I'm not saying that
in our
he's not. What I'm
community.
saying is the
Kenneth,
dancing that you
please.
see, that's for the whites. But as
Sammy
somebody
Davis
that
gets
tap
down on
dances,
some tap.
she did that. That wasn't live. Some of that was not live because I was watching her foot and I'm like, Mama, your foot not even on the floor. Where's the noise coming
I
from?
don't. I would argue that wasn't her fault. I would argue that's editing.
No, it's not her fault. It's just that sometimes
No,
with
I
tap,
think all of her taps.
you're not gonna be able to hear it.
Now I
right.
could see the floor. The floor was microphone. You could see the floor
That's
moving where
yes,
she was.
but it's
Just hold on,
also
wait, because you can see
the kind of
the
tap
floor
shoes
where it
that
was.
she has, the kind of how is she? It's always about movement.
But they
and
mic'd her
placement,
floor. But
too.
they mic'd the floor. All of her taps were her taps. The video was not on because, but her taps were her taps. The floor was mic'd.
I
Like
think it was recorded.
I think I can't tap dance at all. So 10 points for her. For
Trust me.
knowing how to tap
I've
dance.
done enough. I took some lessons. Them was
I
her
ain't took
taps.
not
It's no
nary a
shade. Them
lesson.
was her taps.
I still tap dance.
And the only
Yeah, I know.
reason
D, that's your that's
I
in
know
your
you do.
alley, D.
I just only reason is because I saw the mics on the floor. I'll give it to her because the floor was mic'd.
There are some shoes that actually have the mics on it. I want a pair of those.
Well,
Those
I
are
mean
expensive.
that's fair, but I saw the microphones in the floor. Like I
Well,
watched
that's
the
fine.
floor.
I'm not. I agree
I saw
with
the
you.
floor buckling. But I mean, shout out to this lady for having a unique
All
style. I
I know
guess.
is that I can't do it.
I mean, if we gonna go with
It's
Congratulations.
just
not
people
hard.
having talent,
I mean, I'm with
technically,
Abby. I'm
Yes,
just
Acacia
glad.
forgot.
Listen,
Can I say this?
Acacia
I'm
forgot
glad-
I never
you
showed.
can give me some tap.
Wait, we can get there. We can get there because I have the thoughts about how this ended. This episode ended.
I didn't get to
Next.
see how it ended because
Now, ooh,
I came
ooh,
over here.
Get that picture off my screen.
Y'all-
That's the man.
Your
I think
favorite.
She's overrated. I don't even know how she made it to Hollywood either. Now I don't
She
blame her
followed
for
RuPaul. You wanna know how she
got
made it?
Has to
She
go
followed
home.
RuPaul. She followed RuPaul from
Because
destination to
when they
destination
went
to
to her
destination to
confessional look and
destination.
she still had a full face and makeup on and a wig, I was like, wait a minute, is that a lady?
That Karen wig sent me the fuck to hell.
Baby, them shoulders, that dress, girl,
It's
no,
just awful.
it's awful. It's awful.
But I said
I was
someone has
confused.
to go home first, so it might as well be her.
That
And it still could be.
Yeah,
We
her-
are.
she didn't
we are
perform
the-
this week, did she?
She did not.
No.
She did
So she
not.
still could go
Okay,
home
well,
first.
she can't go home.
Yes, she can.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, go home.
She could go home first still.
She bottom next week.
Yep, they could put her in the bottom.
Yeah, she's horrible.
you
You know what? I think they are going to put her in the bottom. I guarantee you, those girls are going to be real petty and put her in the bottom
Because
just
none of them liked
because
it.
she was quote unquote handpicked.
I mean, she was. She literally was, right?
It's
Like she
a-
actually was. What it was she literally
I
followed
would just
RuPaul
like
around.
to say this young white man is beautiful. and Greg.
Now, who is this?
This is
This
Crystal
is
Envy.
what's her name?
Is
This
that
is
the auntie?
No, this is Crystal Envy from
Okay.
New Jersey.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it's New Jersey.
New
Mhm.
Jersey.
Yes,
Everything
yes,
is
because
legal in New Jersey,
she's
yes.
in an alliance with lingerie.
No,
that's
lingerie is
Arietti.
with Arietta.
That's Arietti.
That's
Yeah,
Arietta.
Arietta.
Oh,
I'm not a
okay.
hat.
I think she
Okay,
had the
so-
best. I think she had the best first look to me.
Yes.
This is expensive. Although, can I say this makes the proportions on this actually make her
Makes
look
her
really
look
short.
Right.
Really short. Also, sis, you don't have a snatchback hair on. Why is your lace 15 meters down south of your face? Maybe your wig lace is up here reaching for fucking Atlanta, Georgia, and I can't understand it. This lace was extremely huge. Cut it. Cut the lace.
Your price is way too high. You need to cut it.
Okay, but yeah, she looked 3 feet tall in this. I don't know the proportions.
Yeah,
is
I
not
didn't
working.
like the outfit, but
I agree with Kenneth. I do think
I like this.
I like this dress, but I do think it needed some editing.
Yeah.
Edit. Oh, speaking of edit, Abby, did you hear? Heidi Klum is coming back to Project Runway.
Is she?
Oh,
Does that mean they're not doing
Oh,
the
is she? I'm
expensive
not
brother
fucking
show
alive.
anymore?
I
I
actually
like
have to
Man,
watch
I
the show
wonder-
again.
But I didn't read. I don't know if Tim is coming
I've been
back.
watching
'Cause
this
I need
so long.
Tim.
Designer Andre. Ooh, see how this episode
Make it
was
work.
not that exciting.
Okay, first of all,
Are we
I
done
would,
with her?
We may need to
No,
do
'cause she reminds me
review
of-
of Project
who,
Runway
what's
when
the
it comes
girl
back and
from
Heidi Klum comes
season
back.
with the wings? What's her name? The Australian girl. What's her name?
Lord.
Courtney, somebody.
Courtney
Oh my
Axe?
God.
Courtney.
Oh,
Act.
yeah.
That's
Yes.
who she reminds me of.
Oh, she does. She does.
Okay, I
You
can
like
see
Scarlet
it.
Envy in the face.
I don't see that.
She like
I don't-
Scarlet Envy.
I can see Scarlet
I mean,
Envy.
the thing
I
is,
can
it's
see.
a beauty mug, right? Like any girl who does a beauty mug with the same skin tone, they all look the same.
That is a lot of lace. Now that you pointed it out, I see
It's-
this
It's a
goddamn
lot.
lace.
I don't
Now that
know.
you pointed it out, I didn't notice it when I watched.
yeah,
the
that
episode.
lace is
I
literally
see
at
it
her
now.
eyebrow.
Girl, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Maybe she doesn't know to cut the lace because normally other people put a wig on it, so she had to do it for herself. I don't know.
Ain't no way you
Um,
look that. I just I
Next
don't know.
queen?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Thank
giving she was
you.
scared to next queen. Next queen,
It's a
please.
no. Chop.
This one could also go home.
Chop.
Now
This
she
is
could
a
go back
Keisha
to
for God.
1964.
This
She
is
can
a
go back
Keisha
to
for God.
Let me say
1984.
Lord, we forgot.
how many. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm just gonna be done. I can probably see hundreds of queens of color, be they Black, Latino, or some other minority, that probably were not afforded an opportunity because this raggedy whore is on here and has no
Oh.
business being up here. I'm just gonna put it
Oh
out there.
my
And I'll be
god!
quiet.
My god!
She was raggedy.
Damn.
Everything was raggedy about her. And there are a whole lot of people
Wait.
who probably could have an opportunity, but she's up here.
I
Let me
didn't
shut
think
up.
her
just
talent was
tried to
that
figure
bad.
out why she went into the archives.
She's a good singer, but that's just not for
to
drag
get
race.
this wig.
This wig,
Like
was
she
not my
went
favorite.
she went to the Twisted Sister Museum and went into their archive and got
Not
the
Twisted
wig
Sister.
from the "We're Not Gonna
Not
Take It"
Twisted
video
Sister
and
Museum,
said
though.
that's
Yeah,
it
this is
and
We're
put it
Not
on
Gonna
her
Take It.
head.
No,
Oh.
we ain't going to take it. We're
See,
not
this
going
is
to
one of
take
the
it
moments where it's
anymore.
like editing because like why black and pink? Like why this black and
Why you
pink?
You
Like
caught that
like
really
that?
be.
Why
Really
you
be. You
laughing
caught
like
that one. You caught that really be hard.
Listen, you know how something just hit you and it's just funny. I'll say ass. No, we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore.
anymore.
You never seen it. You never heard him do that before. He did that
why?
before.
I just want to know why she picked
Shut up,
black to go with that
Lil
pink. Like, I feel like this would have been better if it was yellow, like yellow and pink.
I don't
Ah.
think anything is
What was
saving this.
yellow?
Yellow.
The hair?
I mean, what is
Nothing
what?
is
I
saving
forgot
this.
what kind of
I
tie
feel
that's
like
called. That's
she-
called the
I mean, I don't care for the look in
What
general.
they call
but
those little
She got on a
cowboy
birdie.
ties. I forgot what they call them.
Oh, I know what you mean. Oh my
yeah,
god.
I mean that makes sense though, right? She's real.
Like,
she's
why
real
is that
big.
on? Like, girl,
'Cause
what
she's
is this?
But why does she use bird material? Y'all know what bird material is?
No.
No.
Cheap.
Oh, wow. I mean,
Yo.
you did look like
From a
you
different
was
world. You don't remember that joke from a different
Oh
world?
my
Where Remy was
God.
like,
But here's the
"It's a
deal.
party gift."
That woman was on a Party City dollar store budget, and you had somebody who's damn near homeless on the same fucking season, and their shit looks more expensive than yours.
And it's made out of paper.
Now this next queen I liked. Are y'all ready to see this one?
Let's see.
Everything is better than this.
Oh,
Period.
I love her. I love her.
Yeah,
Love
I
her.
like this.
Shoot.
She's my number one right now
No
this
notes.
season.
There are no notes for this look. Not one.
Now,
Not
I'm going at some point. She's going to have to give me just her with none of the extra around her face.
Oh, you
I
know
just
the
need to
judges
see
are
her
gonna
beat.
ask that.
But
I'm gonna need to see her beat her face. But
But
I
she does
love
her
all
face
that
in
she
this
does.
though. Like she doesn't like just put something over her face. She
I
does
mean-
actually paint her face.
I love her. I love her.
I think she can pull it off
Right.
too.
I know she can.
From her.
Kenneth, this is beauty. Drag is not just ball gown.
Mhm.
This is creative.
And can I say
Everybody's
this?
creative.
I will say shout out to finally Drag Race getting out of all of our queens need to come from New York, LA, Vegas, or something like
Hallelujah.
that.
Down
They
to the
are
small
pulling.
towns.
I
Go
see
down
some of
to
the
the-
Miami girls
the New
that
York
are getting on because I know her. I've seen her a number of times, so I know who this is from back home. And you know, so they are starting to reach out. They still got the New York girls and the LA girls, but it
They're
ain't
gonna
half
yeah.
the cast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Normally they have
Mhm.
5 New York girls, 4 LA girls, and you're like, girl, what? So shout out to them. You know, we got a Tennessee
like
girl,
this
we got a
Okay, so
Ohio girl. We
mhm.
got people from different
It's people
places.
from
So
all
shout
over.
out.
Can I address this? Because I understand it now more. So Kenna said, I get this is not beauty. This is camp, it's beautiful, but not a beauty mug. So here's the thing, and this happens in Drag Race a lot, and I understand it now because I'm a girl who does a beauty mug, right? Us girls who do beauty mugs, we can walk on Drag Race and run the same beauty mug every single week. Morphine Love Dion, I'm looking at you. Saphira Cristal, I'm looking at you. We can come run the same beauty mug every single week, and no one's going to bat an eyelash about it. But none of them beauty mug girls are going to be asked to do this. No one was ever asked to create Dawn's level of makeup and shapes, right? But Dawn was asked to tone it down. I'm so tired of them saying that, oh, it needs to give you. If you're going to tell the girls who do this that they need to come up with a beauty mug, you need to tell us beauty mug girls, we got to show up like this one time, or keep that comment.
Because this is still giving me feminine, and the way that you perfectly blend your face in with the costume, that takes an incredible amount of talent to be able to do makeup like that. Like, I loved everything about
You know what this
about
is
her
reminding
this
me of?
Yep, Nina West did do it correct.
Nina Bonina, but remember those Gusher commercials?
I mean,
When
Nina
their
Beauty
hair
around
would
too.
turn into the fruits. It reminded me of
Mhm.
those Gusher commercials.
Yes, Nina's face keenly runway. Where she didn't wear that much makeup.
Okay.
Nina
so-
had one of the biggest Nina West also had one of the biggest transformation from male to female.
Like
Nina
insane.
West looked like somebody's uncle out of drag and in drag. She was like, wait, bitch.
Who is this? Yeah, no,
Right.
shout out to yeah. But no, this is gorgeous. This is cool.
Yeah, I lived for her the entire. She was my number one this episode.
I mean, I wonder if the expectation is for her to
Right.
win the same way it was to somebody else.
How didn't she get? Well, I guess because they voted. I was surprised she didn't get top 2.
Me too.
She did
too.
not, but we will get to that, and I was pissed.
Whoo, shout out to production for this moment.
When I say I was over Katy Perry and I didn't like her as a guest judge.
Give us Doechii. I'd
Dang.
rather Doechii than her.
She
I
was
felt like
weird.
there were times where Katy Perry was really walking the line of being phobic of some type. At some of her comments were bored on
Really?
that line of trans or homo There were certain things that she said, and I kind of looked and said,
I feel like
Katie.
I feel like Katie's age was showing.
I felt like she was putting on an act. It didn't feel natural to me
At all.
Okay.
Very fan.
You want to know what the only moment I felt was real from her was the moment she actually saw Joella, and we saw her look back at the production people.
Like, who the fuck is this?
Because she tossed it. Well, no, she knows who Joella is. Like, she really, like, she clearly knows who the lady is, right? They showed all the pictures. Whatever, cool. It was her throwing the thing down and looking back at production. Went, oh, this why y'all brought me in early? Okay, let's do it. Like, that's what that moment gave for me. It really, really gave. Oh, this is a setup. Okay, well, let's give her moment, because I promise you, I don't think Joella's gonna get another moment on the rest of the season.
Chunks of all, if Cher ever came on as a judge, I would probably lose it as well while I'm watching. I love Cher. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Cher. I love that woman. Because if you go back to Cher in the 1970s, she is a drag queen.
Oh yeah.
Go back and look at that whore at her show. She was a drag queen.
Oh yeah, Cher's a drag queen.
70s was.
Yeah, this whole. I mean, did anybody else think that this part was real? And like not.
No. And then she went over there crying.
Okay, here's the thing. I get that cry.
Girl.
However, baby, I would have been in the bathroom. I would have been all the way away from. Because like that's so because if it is like that, girl, that's so personal. Because now you got to tell it. And the thing about reality television and RuPaul's Drag Race, if you tell them what makes it hurt real early, they send your ass home. You tell them your story too early, they send you home.
She need to go home. Anyway,
they say pack it up, go to the house.
Anything else happened in the workroom? They was talking about something. I don't remember.
All the girls was talking about who they wanted to fuck.
Well, that's another thing. I'm glad you said that. Stop Kai-Kayin. I'm tired of y'all doing that. Y'all not even cute like that.
I mean, here's the thing. People had their own preferences. I appreciated that it was the girls talking about who they find attractive versus them trying to pick out the trade of the season.
Because ain't none. Ain't never
now.
none.
So I appreciate.
I mean, the only one who looked kind of trade out of drag is Anya.
Anya.
That's the only one.
Anya is cute.
And maybe what's my girl name from Miami?
Lucky Stars.
Lucky Stars.
Lucky Star.
Lucky Stars definitely gives
only Lucky Star and Anya. Them the only two. The rest of them are gals.
And they can maybe only give it to me in a picture, not in movement, just in a picture. You can take the right picture.
What y'all think about Rue's outfit?
Next, this was your for the entrance for the first episode, girl. This was episode 2. This was your episode 2 look.
It was cute. It gave very much flapper.
I like it. I don't like the wig, but I like the dress.
Yeah, I like the dress more than the wig. The wig, you could have.
I don't know. It made her top half of her body look weird to me.
Yeah, I didn't like how this.
I like the dress. I just didn't like anything from.
I don't like the hair either.
I don't
like
that hair is a top. That's why I was confused. This was like I was like, this what you picked for the first episode? Why? This was episode 2.
I didn't like her hair in the little entrance video before she actually came out.
That's her boardroom hair.
Oh no, because she looked like 85.
Fellas, that's what that hair was.
That hair that she had on that screen looked 85. She looked 85 years old. Like she looked
like she came out of
like
Working Woman.
Shady Pines.
Remember the Working Woman movie with Melanie Griffin? That's what she looked.
That's exactly what that is.
Absolutely.
Y'all so old.
Ooh,
Wait a minute.
Don't do that.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't get me up out of here. Oh no. Oh my God.
Y'all can get at me. I love y'all, but who is Melanie Griffin? No,
oh my God! Did you just say who's Melanie Griffin?
Yeah, say it again. Who's Melanie Griffin? I don't know who that is.
Wait, you don't know who Melanie Griffith is?
I don't watch it.
Oh, that's why I asked who that was.
Just Google her. Oh dear God.
Okay, it was not a shade. It was honest.
The shade came in. You said y'all are so old.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, hold on. I'm really about to blow his mind now. Melanie Griffin used to be married to Don Johnson.
You gonna say who Don Johnson?
From Miami Vice, Don Johnson, Miami
girl.
Vice. Oh dear God.
Crockett.
Anyway,
From Miami
next
Vice.
picture.
Crockett, yes.
Crockett,
And the
really?
TV show, not the movie.
Not the movie,
show.
the TV show Miami Vice.
I wasn't watching that movie. Looked shitty. Anyway, next person.
With Philip Michael Thomas and stuff.
Next up, we have Melanie Griffith.
That shit right there was horrible.
Oh.
Why are you here?
All right,
Acacia.
so
that was Acacia. That was horrible.
yeah, this is
In
the
case
runway
you
theme
forgot, girl, we
was
did
mask for mask.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
Like,
on. Go ahead. Y'all can go.
it
Y'all can
was
talk about it.
nasty.
Acacia forgot. We forgot to care.
We did. Why you got a sad face though? Like this whole thing was horrible. It was
They
horrible.
said that on a pit stop.
Yeah, I didn't understand the sad face of it for the rest of it to be like this slutty situation. Like, wasn't it like a slutty situation after she took it off? Like,
I don't know. It was weird.
do you have what she revealed to D?
It was just
Yeah,
a
hold on.
bikini, but it was still all white. Like
it was forgettable.
Because
What
I'm
she
just trying to
revealed to
understand
was
in what
very
world
forgettable.
I'm looking this sad and then I'm naked. Because if I'm this sad, I'm not taking my clothes off.
well, she said she was
I'm not
melting.
keeping this on all time because I can't see nothing. But I just wanted to get into character.
Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
you giving more. You giving tens where she not. So next, ciao.
Come through D with the mask.
Okay,
Come through.
giving us face Keeny. It
I
gave
cannot
me
breathe in
nothing.
that. That's all y'all get. 2
Period.
seconds.
We'll take it.
Mm-mm.
That lady said it gave me nothing.
Somebody
No.
said that. Who said that? Was it Michelle?
Kenneth, right here. It said it gave me nothing. Mhm. I
Girl,
also
ain't no
think
titty
this
there.
gave me
Baby.
nothing.
And
Like,
like you
why-
holding on to your titty like you got a
You
big
was not
titty.
even
If
in
you
the-
only hold on to your titty like that, if you got a D cup or better.
Okay, or better, bitch. I need a
Girl.
M at this point, like lady, and also, this is a
I need to do an A
proportionizing
cup.
thing.
Do it like this with an A cup.
I get the girls don't like to have so much going on up here or whatever have you, but Miss Thing, you done padded your hips all the way out here. Why is your tits not matching? Like it should match, because this would actually be kind of sickening if the body matched. And that's too much. I mean, this is a grown man though.
Mhm.
Like,
And why does like the harness should have been white? I would have liked if it was white.
I would have preferred if it was like the red that's on the
Right. I was gonna
and
say
the-
red. Give me the red harness. I might have been okay with that.
Because
But
then
give
it
me
would have
more
matched the
titty.
red that's in the hat with the snowman.
It was a mess.
I
This
was
is
maybe
your
like-
neck.
Oh man, period.
Red harness. Give a little crisp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You started
feel
Christmas
to
and
it.
snow as Jack, so finish the Christmas. Like, why did we not have?
I didn't
Christmas
understand.
time is here.
So, can I ask a question? I have a question.
Oh,
Is it a mask if there's no face, like actual face that you can see through on it, or like
It's not
that?
a mask.
Okay,
But
because this just looks like a.
It's just the way how she presented it. The way how she
At
presented
least
it.
At least she kept it on.
It
to
could
the
still
bo-
be a
to
mask
all the
with
way
no
down the
face on
runway.
it, but the way how
This outfit was horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible.
This was Joella.
did
by
y'all
the way.
watch
We didn't
the
care.
pit stop with Monet and
Nope.
Raven?
Nope.
I do not watch anything with
Raven
that fake
said
black
this.
woman.
She said this is nothing. Ah! But she
I
said
am
this
not-
is nothing but
I'm
a
not
paper
interested-
plate with a move on it.
Oh, okay. The opinions of that fake black woman are really irrelevant.
Oh wow.
I'm
Did
tired
That-
of
you see her
that.
you sound
interview
like
with Monet
me.
with her
And
I'm
and
sorry,
that
because
and that woman
I'm-
in blackface, Britta, from what season was that? 14, 13,
12.
or whatever.
She's 12. I mean,
Season
Raven's
12,
worse than blackface.
With
But
black,
also,
the
you
woman
know,
in blackface that they let come on RuPaul's Drag Race in blackface. I'm never gonna forget that. Really, be and Evie get really sensitive about that one. They always drag me about it. but
she's
that
not.
woman was
That's
in
not blackface. So Britta is
but
Polynesian.
she's not white though.
She ain't black. And she said, I purposely do myself 3 shades darker than I really am. She said that on screen.
But
It's
she
a blackface.
doesn't actually paint 3 shades darker. Her deeps are, well, her highlights are way above her color. She paints for
She
stages.
said I purposely paint my face darker. So that's blackface for me. Sorry.
I mean, I purposely paint mine lighter. Is that white?
No.
Like my
I
neck
need y'all to
matches
be
is,
so
but
fucking
like
for real.
it's oh, we lost D.
Really B has dragged me. Her and Abby have dragged me
As they
for a
should.
couple of years now because of Britta.
As they should. They're
I don't
right.
even remember
They're
Britta.
not.
No, not because of Britta, because of what you said about Britta. Let's be clear.
Oh, she
What
said
you
I'm
say?
terrified. Oh, I don't know what happened to D. Child, we was talking about them damn looks.
You
and
got
they-
all
Got it long string, child.
Child, his look, the situation got just as bored as we did.
Right. How is he
So,
changing shit if he's not even up here?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Because
no.
I'm
How does
changing
that
it,
work?
and as I change it, my hand slips and I knock myself out of the.
His hand slips because he had an
That
extra
shit didn't get no better
cocktail.
when she took that mask off. It was ugly before the mask. It's ugly after the
That
mask.
haircut.
Girl,
And
Why
what
that
does it
black
have to do
hair with this?
astrology?
She said, I'm a Scorpio, so I know all
Right,
about
it has nothing to
astrology.
do with me with
Absolutely not. We, the Scorpio Coalition, do not claim her. We don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Absolutely
come
not.
through, Abby. I was gonna ask you about that.
Hopeful,
Abby,
let's
'cause I
talk
know
about the
you gonna
grinder
say
profile where that lady said no rice, no spice,
Who said
no
that?
chocolate. Raven. What? Well, yeah, we was talking about that fake black lady. Oh, yes. Her old
Her
grinder profile.
excuse on Monet's show about that was ridiculous.
I didn't watch. I won't watch it. And the fact that it took this long for her to address it, and then she would only address it on an official Rupaul. I have so many problems when it comes to that bitch.
Listen, if it offends at least one person, I'm not doing it.
No,
Her
fuck all of
excuse
that.
was that people said that it wasn't blackface. I didn't mean to do that. But the point is that people were offended, bitch.
Fuck all of
I
that.
was offended by
No,
Britta,
fuck
and people
anyway.
told me I was wrong for being
No, fuck
offended
all
by
that because
Britta.
my problem is, Raven. Hey, Raven. I'm gonna steal one from you for just a second. I'm gonna have to steal it for just a second. Hello.
That is
Raven.
really be do that.
Okay. Raven, you lost your season. Fair and square. That lady beat your ass.
So black girl.
She whooped
That
your
black lady beat
ass
you.
on that season. Whether you liked
Shout
her or
out
not.
to really be tap the screen.
Okay, period. Whether you liked her or not, whether she was a bitch to you and the rest of the world or not, I do not care. I couldn't care less. It matters not. You got your ass whipped on that season, and you have been sitting around here scrounging for jobs ever since. Now, you got lucky that you was out in LA and you have all the good friends from the shit. But I'm tired of Raven, and I'm not watching that episode of The Pit Stop. I refuse. Fuck her. Fuck her and her blackface.
Nobody cares that I was offended by Britta and her blackface.
We don't.
I'm
care.
told to shut up.
Teddy, you gotta let it go.
Let it go.
Anyway,
Let it go.
now we can get back to the girls on this season who actually matter instead of the people who lost their seasons.
This
I didn't like this. I didn't
this
like
shit
it.
right here. This was amazing.
I like this.
Now this is a mask because she didn't have to hold on to it. This is a mask.
I don't even mind a held on to mask. This is, although I
This
will
is
say
a
this
hat.
gave me, I will say this gave me
Kojic hat
fascinator in
that
the front.
I've seen this at Kojic Convocation, okay? At National Holy Convocation for Kojic. I've seen this hat. This is a hat that she wore on her face, okay?
It looked like a dream.
Let's look at the definition of a mask. If it has to have
It
like
do.
That ain't no mask. That's a hat that they
It do
wear at
look like a dream
convocation.
catcher. Kiss my cheeks. I agree.
It looked like a dream catcher with blood. I didn't understand why she was bleeding blood.
What
I
was the
didn't.
blood
because that's
coming
not your
from?
aesthetic. I got it.
I didn't understand.
got
what she
it.
was going for.
I didn't understand. Can I just say
You
this?
dressed.
If you
But
got to
that's
give
not
me,
your aesthetic. I like
if
this.
when you
I
come
like
on
this.
stage, you got to give me a 2-minute long explanation of your look. You have failed on your look.
Yeah. If
And she had to give us a whole explanation. Baby, you failed. It's a
Agreed.
chop. Bye.
I do agree with that. If you got to do all that explaining,
Mhm.
you didn't succeed. I
It
do
just
agree.
says it's a covering of all or part of the face. It doesn't say
Now-
your eyes
now,
need to be exposed.
Do I think she looks pretty? Yes. I do
love
think
this.
she looks pretty. was I like
Mesmerized.
beautiful outfit,
You're
wrong
chopped.
category.
Chop.
I definitely.
This is a 10.
This is
This
not
is
a
not a
chop.
This is a chop, baby.
No.
We're all on the panel together, baby. Going on to the back. You've been
we'll
chopped.
be fighting,
I'm
sir.
chopped.
We will be fighting.
Yeah,
She's
We're not gonna fight at all.
We're
I'm
going to
chopped her.
battle.
She's
Sorry,
going.
Eric.
You're not
Sorry,
chopping.
Arietta. Sorry,
She's
Arietta.
gone.
It's giving one chop.
No,
One chop, sis. Head to the
Let
back.
that
You've
child
been
come
chopped.
back.
Girl, going
No,
on.
that child is coming
You would
back.
have had 2 chops because I would have chopped it too.
Exactly. She's
No
gone.
chopping here. The table is being flipped.
Oh, now
And
keep
you
now
can
keep
go to the
now
back with
Kiki
her.
GZ,
You
calm
can go
down.
to the back
Kiki
with that
GZ,
bitch. Okay.
calm down. This is not
I
Mother
already got
Gia.
my
Kiki,
10s.
Kiki GZ, calm down. This is not Mother Gia. We will not be throwing bottles. Don't do it.
Baby, you could go to the back with that bitch. Okay. She's been
Okay.
chopped. Sorry. I don't like the elf ears, baby. I'm over it, baby.
I
We're
love
human.
It's not-
it.
But the
I
thing
don't have
is,
to
wait.
another
But
elf
we
ear.
can't be over. But y'all gotta acknowledge though, you can't be over elf ears when her character is. And what I mean is, her character is an elf. Like she didn't put the ears on just to add something to the aesthetic. Like her actual character, like her Instagram handle is Arietti the Elf. So like her drag persona is an elf. So y'all gonna have
I've
y'all gonna have
seen
to get ready
it.
for these.
She could go home for me.
That don't mean that I like it. That
You
don't
gotta
mean
like
she
it. I'm
gave-
just saying you gonna
Nothing
you gonna
about her
see it.
gave elf except for the ears. Get off my
I
screen.
think the nose.
Goodbye.
I live for the nose contour. Her being an elf, the nose contour is correct.
She's chopped. She's
I'm
gone.
an avid gamer. I'm an avid
Chopped.
gamer.
She's
I
gone.
live now. This bitch is
It
pussy.
gave very
Shout
much
out
like
to
a
Shantae.
fawn.
Sparkle.
Like a
Sparkle.
fawn type of elf. There's different
I'm
type
not
of
a
elves.
fan of Tool. I really want to not like it.
Really?
It's cute, but
I love
I'm not a
Tool,
fan
too.
of Tool. And so when you have that much Tool, it's a pretty dress, but I'm just not a fan of Tool. So I'm not gonna chop her, but I'm just Tool just bothers me. I'll let her
You
pass
bored with
on.
it. It's like it's fine, but it's
I
boring.
love it.
I like it. I think the mask is sickening.
Yes, I love
Mhm.
it.
It's very
I like it too.
masquerade ball, but for now.
I like the bodice. This is when she lost me though. It was another snatchback.
Was she gonna wear that because she thinks she's Ariana
Now, who
Grande?
is
She gonna
this
wear that
again?
every time.
That's
It's-
Sparkles.
That's
Sparkle.
Chantel. I mean, not Chantel. Her mother is Chantel. This is
Not
Jewel
this is
Sparkle.
Jewel Sparkle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, at least she gave us something different with the performance, though.
I
Yeah,
hated
correct.
that performance.
Although she did walk out in that performance with a snatchback on too.
She
She
did.
just snatched it off of the braid. But I get why the hairstyle. I understand it. It's your aesthetic. It's also easy as fuck to wear. It's very easy and comfy compared to other shit. So I'm not mad at it. This is pretty. I like this from the waist up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm with you from the waist up. It was pretty. It's just
I like
from
the
the
whole
waist down. It's too much Tool for me.
The tool, it looked right. It was proportioned well. It was made well. Like it's done well. I'm
It
not
was better than
excited.
the pink thing, that pink one that y'all love. This better than that pink one
What's the pink one?
from the
That she
entrance.
won the intro that she won when she wore when she came out.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
like
that
this
was
better than the pink.
Was
that
better.
was
This better than the pink one.
no, that was
No, that wasn't. But that wasn't Jules.
that wasn't Jewel. That
It
was
doesn't matter. I
Crystal
still like
Envy.
this look better than that pink.
Well, who was it?
Ah,
I
that was
don't know.
Crystal Envy. That was
Okay.
Crystal
But
Envy.
remember,
I-
all of the
Courtney Act
first
Junior?
all of the first looks were pretty basic, regular.
Okay, here's the thing. I feel like the pink one was more expensive. This one is made better and fits her better.
No, everything about this was
This
horrible.
is like black. This is like blackface. What is this?
Everything
like
about
blackface.
this was horrible.
I didn't get the concept.
like
and
this.
I didn't like the look.
It looked like an African doll. Why is she dressed like this?
Right. Who said
Who's
next?
that?
We can go next.
We could go next. Okay.
Oh, you still on it? Let me go back to sleep.
Yeah, you don't need that. Everything about this was horrible. Everything.
And I
Everything
want to
was
like
horrible.
her because she seems real cool down to the Instagram. This just wasn't it.
I feel like they're gonna give her too much, and I'm
this
not
shit
really
was
for it.
horrible. This shit was awful.
It made no
I feel like-
sense.
I don't know. I feel like maybe want to get to know her more, but so I can understand.
I don't want to get to know you. Get out.
Was
Get
this
off my screen.
Beetlejuice?
Was it?
Yeah, that was Butthole Collins.
Hallelujah.
I like the reveal. I like that you had the pizza box, and then she took the pizza box off and gave me a slice of pizza. I was here for all of this. Here for all of it. Everything about this, I was here
I
for.
love it.
And this is the woman that's damn near homeless, and she looked better than these girls that spending thousands of dollars for they raggedy ass outfits.
Yes, the lady is homeless.
She's homeless. She said her whole family is living in one room.
Somebody said I got a couch.
It was her Mona Lisa. We lost D again. But
Listen,
yes.
that woman said her whole family is living out of one room because they got evicted from their house, and now they got to live out of one room with a friend of the family.
But something
She
happened.
damn near homeless.
They had a so they had an accident.
So you mean to tell me the daddy was the only one working in the house? So as soon as he lost his job, so
they
you grown man who's still living at home with your family, you didn't have a job?
Well,
I don't know. I don't know
it's given,
I don't know if he still stayed at home with the family. That
I don't
know.
think he was there at the time. It's kind of given that he was trying to do his own little thing,
right?
And that he was
to come back and help the family.
Had his little one bedroom, not too much. Like he didn't have a whole lot.
He did say they are living in one bedroom.
In one bedroom. He didn't say we. He said they.
He said they are.
So it's given he has his own little stuff over there, but he probably either got a roommate, staying with somebody, or his space is literally.
Well, if that's the case, why did you even tell us that story, sir? You could have kept your family's business to yourself.
Right, we have to.
Well, he's taking care of the whole family.
But he's still taking care of them right now.
They won't listen, if they weren't going to put a Chiron under my name with the GoFundMe information from my family, there's no way.
Now, I will say that
why would I tell y'all that?
The Miami girls really did. And shout out to Morphine and all of the Miami girls came and rallied around her and made sure that they got her ready for the season. Now that I found out from my people back home. Like they said, all of the Miami drag queens and girls said, no, you're gonna represent us well. And she did. She's been doing her goddamn thing.
So she probably got sponsored by her hometown. Like the girls probably threw a bunch of benefits, and I've been to a number of drag benefits. You throw about 4 of them, you done raise about $15,000 if you do it in the right spot.
But and it's a lot of good designers back home too in Miami.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Kiss my cheeks. I'm sorry.
But old girl offered her a couch to lay on, so it made me seem like she was with the family.
She probably is couch surfing somewhere else.
I just feel like in that next look, Mama should have kept that thing on, like Michelle said. Just keep the dime on your head, because I didn't want to see your.
Oh, girl, that was.
I was with Michelle on that.
That was Susie too. That hair, like
the headpiece was cute to me.
The hair was
keep the headpiece on, but once you took that headpiece off, I was with Michelle.
I'm talking about her wig when she took it off. Like, I'm trying to think, was there any part of it that I just think she needs to be softer. Like, she needs to learn a softer hand with her brushes. Like, she's real heavy-handed on her makeup. Although I feel like that's because isn't she from Florida?
Fort Lauderdale, I believe.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's because a lot of them paint so heavy because they know they're gonna sweat. So they paint to deal with that, which is why she paints everything kind of real harsh.
I'm not gonna say that because the people I know from back home, they don't paint like this.
I mean, no one paints like this. She's intentionally painting like she's in the 20s. However, I will say
what I'm saying is from the girls that I've seen, they don't have heavy. Maybe they do and know how to mask it, but it doesn't look.
I was gonna say Maya's paint is very heavy. Like Maya's paint is very heavy. It's really well blended.
The girls that you see that come on Drag Race, I would say Lucky is the first one that you've seen that's one of the popular girls from Miami. Oh. Maya is not a popular girl back home.
Maya isn't?
Maya popular on TikTok. Maya popular on TikTok.
She's popular
I didn't
on
know
TikTok.
morphine, but I knew.
But back
Maya.
with the girls back in Miami, she's not one of those big girls in Miami. She's a TikTok girl more than she is a local girl.
Is that maybe because she travels? Like she's been doing pageantry and stuff, so she travels a bit.
No, because you got even the pageant girls back home that don't really see it for her like that.
So what you're saying is Maya was actually the sugar and spice of the season, but nobody knew it because she could actually perform. Got it.
Oh wow.
I mean, that's what you just said. It was the lady was a TikTok girl. You said the only difference is the lady could actually buck her ass on the stage.
Like she goes in Miami. You know, you one of the girls if you can go to all of the clubs and go perform. She doesn't hit all of the clubs and perform. She has like the Palace and I think one other club that she does, and that's it. She don't hit
that's
all
wonderful.
of the clubs.
Can we go ahead and chop this outfit that's on the screen and move on to the next? Because I don't like that hoe.
Can we talk?
You know, but I did think that this was probably going to be her best outfit for me for the season. This is the King
Corey. This is
Corey King. I liked her hair. This is probably going to be my only look that I like of her the whole season. I'll be honest. Because she said, "Oh, I wanted to do something different," and I think when she said "do something different," she meant look black, give black hair, and give a black aesthetic. Because I feel like she gonna never try and give us a black aesthetic from here on out. I'm just being honest with you.
Listen, she do give me that. She only got white. Sorry,
We gonna have to wait.
I don't disagree.
If that's true.
I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case.
I'm telling you what it's about to be. We saw
Karan's show. We know what that lady drag looked like.
Isn't this Plain Jane's sister? I have a feeling
yep.
Yes.
So here's the thing, Kiss My Cheeks. We watched Karan's show. What we learned is so Plain Jane is just nasty. Like Plain will just say it because she kind of doesn't think about it or care, whatever the case is. Corey is actually like 10 times more calculated.
Yes.
And still says it.
Believe me, if he said it for it's a purpose.
On purpose. Everything that come out that lady mouth is intentional. Every single thing. Everything that came out that mouth is intentional. That lady is calculated and planned. When I tell you, she might not be as bitchy as Plain Jane, but she will be much nastier. And we saw it in this episode when she convinced that lady to perform today. Just watch out for this one.
It's not gonna work out for her, and she needs to realize that she's black. No matter what she wanna cosplay
she
as,
can't be Plain Jane.
Come on here with that Plain Jane.
Because you can't tell her she ain't white as Plain Jane.
It's not gonna work out for you, ma'am. It's not. They're not going to fall in love with your meanness as a black woman as they did for that white lady. So you might want
no, because I didn't like Plain Jane stinking ass either.
Well, the
judges.
Well, the judges really didn't see Plain Jane being like wait.
O'Hara.
But here's the thing, though.
You okay,
Plain Jane didn't get caught by the judges. She was never that nasty in front of them. She only did it and then tucked in the workroom. Now, did RuPaul maybe hear stirrings of Plain Jane's creating good TV? Sure, she's the executive producer. She gonna know. But do they know exactly what it's giving out there? No, they don't.
I just don't want it to, because you know how the fandom is with black.
I just don't like her.
I hope they don't do that to her because that was my fear. Is I am a Corey fan. I like Corey.
Calling her the N-word with the hard ER, right?
And I hope not, because
they are.
It's so disgusting.
They already are telling her to jump off a bridge and everything.
And the crazy part is them the same, and it's the same people who told Plain Jane she was perfect at every possible way.
And no. And these are the same people who she's trying to appease and trying to get the approval of. She's trying to get the approval of the very same people calling her hard ER.
Because she has the aesthetic and the look to really just be. Fuck it. She could just be blackity black, and it just. I mean, I don't think she's not. I personally don't think she's not. I do think she makes sure that her drag is palatable to everybody. It's the Beyonce of it versus the Jennifer Hudson. Right.
Oh my God. Hallelujah.
Kenneth, I kind of agree with you. Now, Kenneth, are you out of Miami or South Florida?
Ooh,
Kenneth, before I answer that question, Kenneth,
No, don't do that to
let
Simone.
me know if you're out of Miami or South Florida.
No, because Simone is black for real, but like Simone also makes sure that her blackness is going to be
she's not
fine on
stupid.
she gonna make sure she can walk around Rodeo Drive and not get shot. Like,
Yeah.
Can we
Simone is
get
black,
this woman
but
off
she-
the
like,
screen?
but you
Who
said-
has
Lord.
about
Okay, wait.
Harmona
The only thing I liked
likable?
about this, the only thing Harmona Lisa I liked, two things.
The
One, whoever
silhouette
made,
is everything. Listen,
whoever made this dress, baby, the silhouette and the whoo, they got that white cut out perfect because you look skinny as hell, bitch.
The mask threw me off. That's why I was pissed off about this outfit. It was the mask.
It looked like a smoke mask.
Because I thought it was a dog.
It looked like a smoke mask. Is it a smoke
Until
mask?
she told me it was a skunk, I thought it was a dog.
I got skunk. It just gives me a smoke mask, which is kind of smart in a way because skunks smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like a smoke mask.
I appreciated that the tail was long enough and thick enough to act as a stole.
Yeah,
I appreciated that.
this is cute. Now when she took it off, no, she did look good. When she
Really
took
be
it
what
off.
you think of this one.
Yeah, I saw your face, TT.
I mean, I'm being honest. I was so unimpressed with this whole episode. I really just
I could. You could tell, but you can say whatever you want. Say whatever you want.
I was also unimpressed.
Oh,
It
I
wasn't the
will
best.
when I have something to say, but I just
Oh, wow.
I don't. I don't have.
I just
anything
wanted her
to
to
say.
say. I just wanted her to
There's
call
the
the shit
read.
board one more time. No shade. I just wanted her to call it board.
I
just
will
want
say
you to look-
something, but I have
I just
something
want you to look
say.
interesting for me.
And there's the read.
But we
It's
can't be
so
interested in
interesting.
stuff that's not interesting. Like
But I'm interested
in this.
in everything. I'm interested. Look,
Pull up the next
I didn't like
Right.
this. It was listen, when she came out with that dog head, it was a chop.
Oh,
I like this. This
the
I like.
mask.
I
The
love
mask.
I like
It
that.
looked like the
this
dog
looked
from
like
Squid
something out of
Game.
one of my nightmares. Like
It looked like the doll from Squid Games with blonde hair.
It does, but I like the face crack of it all.
I did. I
I
like
did.
it.
I like that face
I
crack.
like the outfit too.
You do?
I like this.
You like the dress?
Mhm.
I mean,
Oh.
it goes with
I didn't like the dress. I wanted a reveal.
That dress is fucking hideous to me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I need a reveal. Not for her aesthetic. That's horrible for her aesthetic. Next.
Yeah, although hold on, this bitch painted. My
Now
God,
she painted for the gods now.
that lady
When that face opened, when that face opened, I said, bitch.
it was right.
Here's the thing: it's one thing when the beauty girls
Wait,
can do a beauty
I'm
mug.
missing some. Okay.
This lady did a beauty mug with cracks in it. She painted the cracks into her face.
Now I don't see all that.
So that black
I
space.
don't,
that
right.
you
I don't see the
on her
cracks
face,
though. Oh no, I
I
do.
mean,
I see it. Yeah. I thought those were
you
flies.
didn't pull this in 4K. No shade. You didn't pull the screenshot out in 4K. If you saw this while that lady was walking around, those are actual cracks in the skin.
so it looks like her face is
cracking
broken.
my
Like
Her
phone?
face is for real
painted
cracking.
Like it's a broken mask that's cracking. So all of like crack, there's like pieces where it's like look like it's cracking and peeling. She hand painted that into
into
her
the
makeup.
makeup. Yeah.
Oh, that's
This
sexy.
lady-
I didn't even catch all that.
And
Maybe if
that-
y'all would have never told me, I would have never caught that.
That detail for me is what let me know that this lady's brush skill is undeniable. Like she likes to paint a little beauty face, but let me tell you, if she had to do something, you think it's an application? I don't know. It was a little too seamless to be an application.
I was here for this. I was here for her.
Lana Geray from is she from New York or New Jersey?
This-
Again, this looks like something out of one of my nightmares. Like somebody set me down in front of cats.
Listen,
and
when
tied
that
me in a
woman
chair and I
started to
couldn't get up
walk
and leave.
around, and once again, I said, "Girl, where's your tuck?" I was like, "Girl,
Yeah, that tuck meaty.
Why her? Why are we seeing her feet?
It's supposed to be.
Why are we
I don't
seeing
know.
her feet?
I feel
The
like
thing
Lana
that
does,
Lana-
Can't miss them.
wait. Can I say
Some of
I
this
feel like
lotion.
Lana does drag from her ankles up. And what
It's
I
not the
mean
back
is,
alleys of New York.
Oh
and what I
no.
mean is, Lana will put on whatever she want to put on, and then she just throw on a stripper heel and call it a day.
Oh. And the
I
shoe be
mean-
disconnected from the outfit.
It just feel like, even with that yellow shoe that she had on, with her all yellow look, I was just like, you picked this. I really felt like I was like, you picked that yellow shoe because of the dress, because the costume is yellow. No real reason. You just, because it was yellow.
Because that
Which-
yellow
Nothing
outfit
about
was giving
Lana's
very
jewelry
much
gives you
Nympia Wins
feminine.
reject.
Which, like, at a drag show, like at a regular bar show, I normally wear all black shoes no matter what I'm wearing, mostly because I'm bucking around and like I don't give a damn what shoe wear I'm wearing if I'm dancing. However, lady, you walking, I need the ankle down to make sense too.
Nothing about her gives femininity to me. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's androgyny. I ain't mad at that. I think the face is well done.
I don't.
I gotta see more. I'll wait to the talent. What's she gonna do next week?
I feel the black
Okay,
girl's
there-
gonna kill.
I feel like she's
I
gonna
think-
get out there, and I really hope she does not. But I feel like she's gonna get out.
Why are you not tucked, ma'am? I'm just gonna
I
put
mean,
that
she
out
may have
there.
a fat puss.
I mean, he definitely has a fat cock because
That's not
we
giving
can see
fat
it.
puss. That's giving.
Like, I'm
dick
sorry,
and
but
balls.
like,
look at
we
that.
can
Right,
see
really
it.
deep. Wait a minute. Let me ask my
I'm sorry.
sis.
Wait.
Really
Pause.
deep. Look
Pause.
at that
Wait
tuck.
a minute.
Does that
Wait a
give you
minute.
female?
Angela, you said he got what now?
he clearly has a fat cock. Like, what are we talking
Oh
about?
my God.
Like, the
the
dick is big.
Cassidy jumped out.
Wait,
and
kiss
did
my
it.
cheek. Is that giving you fat pussy or twig and berries?
It's definitely given.
Work on
It's
that.
definitely given. We have to do a little work on the tuck. And you know,
And you said, did she say she was related to Trinity the Tuck?
no, not this
No.
lady.
No.
This is
Oh, I thought you was
no. Her
Tuck.
drag
No,
mother.
not
Her
yours.
drag mother.
Oh,
The other lady.
absolutely not.
Her
Trinity
drag
would
mother,
have
the other
beat
lady
her
who didn't
brains
tuck like
in.
that. Her drag mother is Lux Noir London from season 15, who also
Oh yeah,
Was
didn't
very
tuck
boy
either.
body down.
Oh, yeah, we was very upset
we
with her too.
dragged her for the same
Like, girl,
reason.
listen, these new age, new school queens who believe that all I got to
See,
do is
so
slap
far.
on makeup and that makes me look like a woman. No, that's not how this works.
No,
Women
because
have
there are
breasts.
some women who slap on makeup and still don't look like a woman. So you got to
Right.
do some work, friend.
She doing some makeup.
Women have breasts.
None
Women
of
don't
this-
have a twig and
And
berry.
here's the thing. Here's my thing, right? She's skinny, right? She's super, super skinny. So she could get away with a little A, maybe B cup, but just a little something. Just a
You
little
coulda
You
took
got a
something.
6
full
Kleenex.
body suit on. You
She
got a
doesn't have
full
hips.
body suit on. So
doesn't
she
have
could have
Side
put
and
some
3 on the
napkins.
other and created you a
nothing.
little mound of titty.
She
Just
could
a
have put
little-
some napkins or something in
and,
there.
And like, because I already know, I can already see the comments. It's androgynous. Some girls get mastectomies. That's fine. However,
Her makeup ain't giving me androgynous. She's giving me very masculine.
that's exactly what I was.
That's
I
my
was just
point.
about to say. The makeup for me is actually giving. I'm trying to give like extreme
I'll be right back,
femininity,
y'all.
but like model
All right.
version. But even the supermodels of the
Not
90s,
Italian.
even the supermodels in the 90s, even with their small titties, there was just a little shape in the in the clothing.
You could have took a regular milk chocolate M&M and taped it to your chest under the thing, and we saw what would be
Oh, we'd
almost
have been
just your
fine.
nipple, and that would we would have took that.
Just something that shows.
Something, daughter.
Just,
Baby,
I love
she wasn't
this.
giving daughter, she was giving son. 12-year-old son.
This is Lexi
Who's
Love
she again?
from
I like
Tennessee.
I like
I
her.
was okay with this, but when she took the mask off, I wanted her to take the whole suit off.
Okay, I wanted it all to come off.
Yeah.
I wanted all to come off.
Isn't a mask. This
So
is
you wanted her
It's a
to
helmet.
like transform into like somebody who would have won a moon man.
Right. I
Okay.
didn't want her to just take the helmet off. Because like you're right, that's not a mask, that's a helmet. I didn't want her to just take the helmet off.
She
and
said
then
that
leave
is
the
the
whole
helmet of
suit on.
salvation,
If
and
you
she is
give it
not
me-
taking it off.
Give me the full reveal. Give me body, bitch. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like I will say I appreciated
she does
what
have a
she-
taste.
I appreciated what she does have good taste, and this is well made. I
Must
appreciated
wait.
what, huh?
I said she was at least cinched. She had a
Yeah,
waist.
uh-huh.
Mhm.
Um, I appreciate one, her name is in her hair. Shout out to the rhinestones. Two, I appreciate that you hid this under that helmet, and when you took it off, it still held the shape. Because most people would have took that off, and them eyes would have been squished down all the way to the skull, and it would look crazy. So I at least appreciated that the stuff came alive when she took it off. Was this my favorite look? No, but it
I would
wasn't.
have preferred she looked like the opera singer from The Fifth Element when she took the mask off.
Yeah, had she not had, yeah, I needed a non-beauty meg. Give me a blue face or some shit like that. Yeah, green.
Not Blueface and Krishan.
Super green.
We
Okay.
don't like Blueface.
We
We
don't
do
talk
not.
about we do not talk about criminals like that.
We don't
Trash.
talk
I didn't
about
like
this.
this.
Next.
I didn't like this either. I
Onion
want to
nerd.
like her,
Sorry.
but I didn't
This
like
was-
this outfit.
I love the concept. I love the idea of what you wanted to do. The execution was a chop.
And the fact that they kept talking about how long it took you to get off stage tells you they weren't seeing it for you.
Well, you said
However,
that-
comma,
it's
I
not
will
true.
say that lady impressed them with her charisma, because even though she's sitting there listening to them make all them comments, she was responding to
She was
them.
still walking slow. She said,
And-
I'm
And she didn't try to go faster, because that's the shit that make you look crazy. Oh, they said let me try and go. She said, you said I'm going slow? Show is.
She said, keep the jokes coming because
Like
I was
Silky.
here. Because I was just gonna say, but that kind of personality, we all know RuPaul loves, and we as the audience, we live for that, because usually the girls just walk out there and walk back, and it's over.
I like the
So,
makeup.
so, like, thank you for actually having a damn personality and responding to all these jokes happening in front of your face.
Like her,
When I
her
say
beat-
RuPaul was cracking herself up with them damn slow jokes.
Beauty supply store.
yeah,
I mean, I
didn't see
saw it
nothing
in the
from
neck
beauty
piece.
supply store, but her beat is everything. I love the way she beat her
Yeah, I
mug,
love
though.
the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Same
here. I mean, it's the same hair that she wore
But
while she
That
was waiting
hair
on
looks
people
like
to.
that man from The Fifth Element who was deaf, and he was trying to
Oh,
get him.
Chris Tucker's character.
That's that same wig. I don't care what nobody say.
I want a wig like that. That wig
If
is.
Mama had on a leopard print, I would die. I would just die.
Yeah, I said I like what she wanted to do, but the execution, yeah, no. This is
I
Sam
liked it before
Star.
she took. I loved this before she took the cloud off.
The cloud was had like lights in it too.
The cloud was
I
sickening.
loved it.
Loved it.
Also,
sickening.
we also saw this
Not
dress.
there's no silver lining under the cloud. What?
We saw this dress last season. Plain Jane wore it, but her appliques were all green instead of rainbow. But it's the exact same dress. On
I don't
their color.
remember.
I'll help you out. It was their colors runway when they all had to wear a specific color, and
And
Plain
she
I
wore
Jane
don't
that
said,
green
remember.
dress.
I wore green.
I
So
don't
she wore that nude dress with the green appliques. This is the same dress, just
You gonna have to
with.
show it to me. Put it in the group chat because you're gonna have to show it to me.
Right, because I don't
I don't
remember.
remember it either because I don't care for that child.
It's a and
I don't
here's
like
the thing.
Plain Jane, so I'm never gonna
Unfortunately,
remember her.
because of where drag pageantry has ended up recently, this is like the standard pageant girl dress because it stretches, it hits the ground. I didn't hate this, but it, because it's a pretty dress. Like, there's nothing wrong with this dress, but we've seen it a lot. That hair was a chop, though.
You didn't like the hair?
No,
Hey,
because the
I like
color
the
starting in the middle of the hair, it made no sense.
It would have looked better if it was all rainbow. To
I
me.
need the roots to be rainbow because it looked like
That's why I said I liked it when the cloud was on her head.
because you can see the colors, but not that weird part of her
It would have
hair.
looked like an actual rainbow if it was. You know what? If the top was rainbow and the sides were like white, it would have looked like a rainbow in clouds.
But the thing is, the colors on the hair made sense when she had the cloud on her head because you could just see the colors.
Okay, good, yeah. All right.
This was serviceable.
So that was the runway.
Thank God. I felt like it was super long. Jesus Christ.
It
Right.
was.
About the
I need them to cut at least 6 people before they do the ball challenge and
Child,
do
you know
50
we
looks.
getting that.
God, please.
Agreed.
Okay. So the talent, only a few people stuck out because I don't remember any of it.
Well, most of them
But
did lip syncs, so
yeah, Lucky Star should have won because hold on, she should have been. It should have been between Lucky Stars and Susie too, in my opinion.
I like Jules too.
I
did
thought
like
Jules
Jules.
was actually really good.
That was the
I
Late
thought-
Chait thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the late
Yeah,
I like
the
Jules.
top two. Mm-mm.
But this right here,
I didn't give it. I
was
didn't
hilarious.
care about none of them.
Same,
You know.
Loretta.
I wasn't
Loretta, I'm
like,
in the same boat as you are. I did appreciate the tap dancing for score in Morse code. I thought that was funny, but
I
That was
appreciate it.
funny.
I like this
Yeah.
because it wasn't
I like
a lip
this
sync.
from Lucky. I really did. I feel like it was supposed to be both tits and one of them didn't work, and she still
Oh,
made
it was
work.
only one word.
Only one was working.
You
I
gotta-
noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of the Burger Finger crap that Payne.
I
Payne
hated
Jane
that,
did.
and I'm gonna tell you,
And I hated
that's
that.
why I
I
like
like
this.
this.
I like
this.
this. I didn't like the ketchup and mustard
Mhm.
mess. I
This
hated
was
that.
cute.
You know what I
hated
really
it.
enjoyed about this? I enjoyed that when Bryce came out to get the stuff all over him, he actually looked like he was having fun.
Yeah,
Like
did.
he genuinely looked like he was having a good time on stage. Because that's how I really be paying
Angela is
attention.
the only one looking at the help in the face to see if they're happy to
But
be
they
helping.
had a
I mean, I'm
they
not
had
really
a close
checking.
up.
Well, no, after Bryce. Well, the thing is, Bryce told us he was completely straight anyway, and I completely straight man. They can be nice to look at for a second, but it's a turn off. So like, I
Me
can pay
too.
attention to other stuff when it comes to Bryce. That's
The
why I
fact
don't
that
even.
Mama
I
had a whole prop with a bicycle and all of that. Now I feel like she stole this from the stepdad. Now that he can't work, because maybe he used that bicycle to sell oranges on the side of the
Go to
highway
hell. Go
down to the
straight to hell.
I-95 with an
Please.
826. I'm just telling you how it goes in Miami. I'm from Miami, and I can see her daddy using that same bicycle stand to sell some
Absolutely not.
oranges or
Let
something
me-
on the side of the
uh-uh.
road on
'Cause
I-95 or the
nope, El
826.
Daddy, you got to stop. Because I do not have to give an account for this at the end of my life, which you wouldn't what you got going on.
Lord,
Listen, I'm from Miami. That happens all the time.
say that man blew his hand off at fireworks. She said this
What
was the
y'all
best
Which is
talent
why
of
he
the
don't
night.
have no need for that bicycle no more.
This was the best, most original talent of the night. Period.
Agreed.
And that lip sync, this is the part where she won that lip sync. I'm sorry.
When she
When
when
she got
she
tapped in,
started,
when she put it
said
her
she
foot
was-
and just started tapping.
And she started tapping instead of lip syncing. I hollered.
That's
Woo.
when she won.
I was
'Cause you
afraid-
gotta play to the judges.
I was afraid for her for that lip sync. And then
But yeah,
this
that's
happened.
why she won the lip sync. Because technically, Jules had a better lip sync than she
did.
had.
No
The
shit.
face was everything.
She had a better
too.
lip sync.
All
the
that
face-
lady did was
Jules-
lift her fingers and pat in between
Jules-
her legs. That's all she
problem
did.
was
That whole
Jules
lip
stayed
sync.
right here. Right, Jules right here. She was
Mhm.
okay, but she was right here the whole time.
Yeah.
This little baby, she did this.
Mm-hmm.
It-
Mhm.
because she started off and I was like,
Katy Perry song.
Yeah, I heard
they
it
already
before,
used them.
but I
They already
wasn't-
used all the good ones. And
I
no
mean-
shade, and no shade. We definitely not about to redo Roar without Kennedy Davenport on the stage jumping off and
They could have
Katya.
gave me Teenage Dream. They could have gave me Teenage Dream.
Ew, ain't
Nah.
nobody said Teenage Dream. No, because Katy Perry was like, you got to use something off. I
Y'all
promise you,
just
her
say that 'cause
contract.
y'all don't know the song.
Her contract said
I
you got
would
to
have
use something
liked
off my new
Firework.
album.
Is that what song did they?
Firework was
They're
done.
gonna
Firework
play
was
a more newer version of
wait.
their. Of their
No,
work.
because Firework was done by Widow Von Du and Jackie Cox already.
I
Yeah.
want Teenage Dream.
Listen,
I
I'm running out of
know
Katy
she-
Perry songs that I know.
she's
So
next week.
listen,
Oh, she is
I was
next
going to
week.
say, I think I know two.
I know
Katy Perry
Firework. And did
I
she
can't
do
wait
I
for
Kiss the
Doechii.
Girl? Ain't she the one that?
I
I
know.
just
I
wanna
Kissed the
hear
Girl
somebody
and
say,
Roar. I think
I'ma
that's
get
it.
your heart racing. It might
Yes, listen, the best song she had was "I Kissed the Girl." That lip sync was everything. "I Kissed the Girl." Listen, where she was chucking them things in her mouth. That was hilarious.
I just want somebody to talk about their skin tight jeans. That's all.
Of course.
Wow. All right.
I mean, either way, that happened. The talent show happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't very great because of all the people who buck around.
Who was the one with the big puppet? Was that Booty Hole?
That was Booty Hole.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I
Was
didn't
this
like it at
supposed to
all
be a
either. I
butt?
didn't like Booty Hole.
It was
And
funny.
you know who was the worst for me?
And then it
The
dropped.
worst for me was Joella. I did not like Joella
Between
at
her
all.
and in case you forget.
Wait. Can I argue? Because as somebody who live sings, by the way, for
Okay.
all of you, Acacia showed up and actually gave a real raw talent
He did.
versus
She
half the
should have
people.
been in the bottom.
She
I
should
don't
not
think
have
she
been.
should have been in the
She
bottom.
should not be lip syncing.
Joella should have been in the bottom.
Joella, you literally showed
Joella
up.
ordered a skirt lady who was just flipping her
Wait,
skirt.
well, hold on, because I'll give
Arietta, that was
I'll
Arietta.
give Skirt Lady a little bit of credit because
I don't give
moving
a
that
shit.
much, with
She
moving that
didn't
much
even do
fabric,
nothing.
what move
Shut
the
up.
performance should have been a little bit better. However, actually doing
Her makeup was
folklorico,
off. I agree with
she should have
Michelle.
kept the ears
She
on.
had that white elf makeup,
She
and she
should have kept
wasn't
the
in
ears
the elf
on.
outfit
Yeah,
anymore.
she
It
should
didn't
have kept
even
the
make
ears on.
sense. It was like a big splash of powder. Of
Now, what I
talcum
will
powder,
say,
baby powder.
what I will say is knowing about folklorico and what that dance does and what it is, it could have been better. The performance could have been better, but I'll give her the credit for actually doing the folklorico. That's why I say Joella should have been in the bottom because
Kenneth,
Joella walked
just
out
stop
there.
typing.
Joella walked
Please
out
don't
there and
put
did what she do
Kenneth's
on Tuesday
comment up
night.
there, D. Please don't put Kenneth's comment up there. Just stop typing, Kenneth. Just stop.
Oh my
I'm not-
god!
No, don't put it up there.
Oh my
Mm-mm.
god!
Just stop.
It like Joella gave what she does on Tuesday nights. Like
Joella was living out her fantasy
I thought
in front
Katy
of
Perry
Katy
was
Perry.
But
staring at
Katy
her when she
reared
did
her
this.
to the Katy Perry reared her to the ground
When
and not
Katy
even
Perry
realizing
did
it.
this, I said Katy Perry is reading her.
No, it was when Katy Perry was in the workroom when she first saw her and said, "You've gotten so much better, girl.
She did say that.
You're in the middle of RuPaul's Drag Race, having Katy Perry say you've gotten so good."
I'm so
Is
mad at my
not.
sis really be over here.
Yeah,
reading her
I'm trying.
text
I'm trying to
messages
entertain. At least
and not having no interest in this episode.
I mean,
I just
That
don't
is
have
the
nothing
read
to
of the
add.
night.
Like, so right, okay. So here's the thing. Part of it is the episode didn't do nothing for me. The second part of it is it's early on, and I don't know these girls yet. And the episode didn't do anything to make me want to know them. You know what I mean? Like I hear what y'all are saying, and I'm like, oh okay. But honestly,
It's no, your
No,
facial
Loretta,
expressions
It
are
only
reading.
provided me with an active dislike for that Corey boy. That's
oh my god,
Read-
I don't like that.
you're not
Really,
the only one
Okay,
on the
I live-
really be
I
the
live
fact
for
that
it.
you are so disinterested is the read in itself of this whole episode. And
That
all
part.
of the girls.
Loretta
Really,
said
the
you can
whole
send them
time
all
against
home if you want to be
girl.
honest
The
about it.
episode in
Start
general
over from the beginning.
it's crazy. The episode, I said it right before we went live, but I said it again. It's crazy. Episode 1 was a filler episode.
yeah.
Crazy to me that episode 1 showed
so
up.
I'm
like
gonna
a
say
filler.
this. Like I feel like so for me, it kind of goes back to what El Teddy said earlier on. I refuse to believe at this point you guys are getting hundreds of thousands of audition tapes, and I just refuse to believe that this was the best that y'all had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
agree with
sorry.
you.
I'm
I agree
so
with you.
sorry. From the workroom entrance, and I understand what you're saying, Angela, about they were probably told wear something that they didn't care about getting messed up. That happens every year, though. Like Ebby said, we done put these hoes in fish tanks. We done made these hoes run. We done made them jump on trampolines. Like we have done a million things. So that is not an excuse for your entrance look to be trash, right? Who wears an entrance look that they were like, yeah, I made it out of scraps and I really don't care about perfection. Bitch, what? You were on
Right.
RuPaul's
Like,
Drag
why are
Race.
you here?
What are you, right? Why are you here? Then you got old girl coming in there. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be mean, but when I look at a drag queen, I want the illusion. You're not giving me the illusion. When your hands are hanging over the bottom of your shoes. Yes, I said hands. Hanging over the bottom of your shoes. Okay? You look like
Shut up! Shut up!
oh, you said you wanted my opinion. Yes, your hands are hanging over your
you trying to say that her toes are giving City from the color purple?
But they were.
Her toes giving City from the color
then-
purple.
But
and
D,
it looked like you're wearing lingerie, but it looks like you didn't even shave. Or if you did shave, I need you to use some makeup because it's dark and it's not
you
cute.
didn't shave.
Like it does not flatter you. Your hair, your makeup is
She
trash.
said
I'm
it
sorry.
is dark
Half
and
of these
hell
girls
is
Like up the
hot.
video, y'all. Like up this video, please, because y'all getting
Reading
some.
to me. Y'all is the reading down.
Really, B was gonna let them live, but y'all
I
want
don't
to
want you said
Oh.
we don't judge
Yeah,
no
but I say
more.
y'all kept asking. So
The
here
library
it
is
Oh,
open.
I'm interested. I
The
want
way
to see
she
what
just read you girls
We
down.
get
Court,
to
is
the
it
talent,
safe?
and I understand that
Is
not
it
every
safe?
drag queen. I understand that not every drag queen can sing and have these exotic talents. I
But make
get
it
that. That's
interesting.
great. That is
Make it
fine.
interesting.
But at the very least, you need to show me where you get your tips. You need to show me why you stood out. What is it that you're doing that? And again, I don't have a campy sense of humor. So the titties with the lemonade didn't do it for me. Sorry. The lady doing the cucaracha dance with her dress, nothing. You didn't give me
Not the
nothing.
cucaracha,
Okay.
Jesus.
I
Hold
don't know. Listen.
Not the cockroaches. Oh,
yes, God.
So what you saying is-
This is what I want to see.
The best
we don't wanna see.
the best talent was the tap dance talent, but her ass can't paint. So you ain't gonna go because Michelle ain't gonna give you but one more pass on that one. So like I don't know what we're doing. And back to the hands. I need you to tuck. I cannot. I just can't.
she do
I
need to
can't.
talk.
That's look, sis. If you are well endowed, sis, I get it. But like that means we need to go ahead and put some tights on and an extra pair of tucking panties because, girl, it's worse than Aiden Zane's tuck, and that was meaty.
Wait a minute, hold on, stop. Kenneth, wait, stop. Kenneth, I really hope that what you're saying is you being facetious. Joella is the headliner in LA. She knows Katy Perry.
She is.
No, those two lines are correct.
She is a headliner.
Those
in LA.
two first lines are correct.
She is an
A
Asian
headliner
diva.
of what?
But what I'm saying, okay, wait a minute.
She's
hold
a
on.
local girl
I
in LA.
accept the-
Let's not say headliner.
I
She's a
get
local
that.
girl.
No, that's fine. But I don't understand. I mean, are you trying to say that makes her good? Because she didn't show it last night.
But let's be
She could
clear.
be good.
I
She
really really be. I'm with you because I feel like LA drag is very subpar, and they make it like the girls in LA are just the it girl, and they're not. The LA girls are not those. If the LA girls came East Coast, they would not
fail.
even make it on stage. I'm just
here's
being
the thing.
honest with
But
you.
here's the thing. Now Carrie Colby was honest. Carrie Colby, one of the only ones that was honest. She said, "You down in LA, you actually don't have to do a whole lot. You can stand on stage and look pretty and be okay." Carrie has said this.
LA.
Carrie has flat out said this. You can go out in LA, stand on the stage, have a nice little costume, and give them a little wiggle, and everybody fine. You can't do that down here in Michigan.
You can't do that nowhere east
when I go to my
the
shows,
Mississippi.
I'm a brag on myself a little bit, but also say it like it is. The reason I clean house when it comes to my tips, it's because I buck my ass off. I move, I dance. The girls who walk around, they don't.
And you said her Mona Lisa is sought after. Is that the one that Ru picked out of the crowd?
Well, that's because her Mona Lisa showed up to like 15,
Wait a
16
minute, hold on.
different.
Let me speak on that. I was gonna let her live, but y'all keep bringing that up. I went to the Rupaul show here in DC. Let me be clear. She wasn't the only drag queen that showed up. She wasn't the only drag queen that was there because it was a drag queen here in DC. Ru always put. Wait, what's going on with everybody? Why is everybody leaving? No, don't put me on the big screen. Oh my God! But no, Ru pulls with Ru. People show up in drag to Ru's shows. She always pulls them, and if what Angela said is that she went to show. Yeah, I guess at a certain point, Ru was like, "Fuck it, let her ass on the damn show."
I would
respect that level of dedication too.
I wouldn't call that being sought after though. Because there
She
was a
wasn't
couple of
sought
drag
after.
probably
queens.
She
being
sought after
persistent.
RuPaul.
It's called RuPaul.
Sought
needs-
after is the wrong word. It's persistent. She was persistent.
There you
and
go.
kept-
Persistent. There you go. Mm.
No, she needs to go home first. That's what it's called.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
traditionally
And
the
somebody has
concept traditionally the contest winner or whoever was randomly voted on does go home first. In America, the only time the person who was picked by RuPaul does not go home first is in UK season 1. That person won. Every other time there has been a voting or a preliminary picking or a quick pick, that person goes home first.
not a quick
Yeah,
pick
because
like
as a matter
Alana.
of fact, I mean, at the DC
It's giving
show,
Kino.
yeah, at the DC show, the queen that came up there that Rue talked to, she said she was a runway coach, and Rue was like, "Oh, you a runway coach?" She was like, "All right, show me what you got."
Show me what you
And
got.
they played supermodel, and that bitch walked. Do you hear me? Oh, she took her moment.
Because you
She
better not
stole
tell
that
RuPaul you
moment.
can do something and not do it. I mean, you shouldn't
Baby,
do that
she
as a
walked her
drag
ass
queen.
off. She strutted.
Don't do that as a,
She strutted her ass off.
hey, to all any drag queens, aspiring drag queens, or if you do drag currently and you might show up to shows in full drag, if you walk into a show and you say I can do blank, they are going to put you on the spot.
But I feel like that's for any talent. If you tell somebody I can sing, and the bitch say, "Okay, let me hear something. Give me your best.
No, you
riff."
can't.
Baby, you're supposed to be ready.
Don't be
tell me
Candace
you
Dillard.
can do something and not be ready.
Don't be
We're here
Candace
for.
Dillard. Thank you. Actually, sing. Open your mouth and sing.
Not Candace Dillard.
That's what she did. She I can sing, and they said, "Well, sing something." She goes, "I'll get paid for that, bitch."
She eventually sang.
It
I don't
took
watch-
Nicki Minaj to like drag it out of her, and we don't know how much got cut out of Andy walking in going, "I'm not going to pay you."
Y'all said Candace Dillard, the one who the Beetlejuice. Oh, shut up, LT.
I don't watch that show. I don't know who that is.
I haven't watched the recent season. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway,
Half of them is not even married.
Wait,
But
I
anyway.
forgot. I almost forgot all about Raider
Candace
Queen. How
is
did you?
married.
I
to the
forgot
white
about
man.
Raider Queen because they was being facetious and nasty, and I don't really care.
I didn't like this
It was all
whole
about alliance.
Arietta and what's the non-tucking
Lana.
girl?
Lana Jaray.
Lana Jaray.
Oh,
I don't like
their
that. I
alliance.
feel like that should be off limits, and I feel like they should have figured that out. I don't know. I just feel
I
like
kind of like that they have it, and honestly, here's why. The only reason it really came up, El Teddy, and the only reason they showed up in the edit is because it worked, right? Most of them girls put Arietta at the bottom or close to, but Lana put her at the top, which immediately kept her.
the votes. Yeah.
It was to keep her from having to listen. Because I think
Now,
the reality
what would be tea is if next week Arietta don't put that bitch in the top, that would
Now,
be the tea.
that's what no shade.
that'll be
No
amazing.
shade. Television wise, that's what we're looking for. We're looking.
That's
we're-
the kind of shit that I want to see. That would make next episode
or
watchable.
or
If that horse came and said, "Appreciate your vote, but bitch, I can't return the
or
favor."
I'll give you a better one. If Lana goes out there and completely flops, I mean, misses everything she's supposed to be doing, and Arietta still votes her number one, we know they're gonna reveal who voted for who. Baby, if Lana completely flops and is clearly supposed to be in the bottom, and Arietta saves her from having to lip sync, that will also be good television in episode 3, because when the girls have to reveal who voted for who, because it will come out. Because see, Plain Jane didn't think it was gonna come out. It will come out. I can't wait. So either episode 2 is gonna get. I mean, episode 2 should be fine anyway because the talent show should be.
It should
I
be a
hope
light.
next week is better than this week, because baby, that shit.
I mean,
I
That
finished
was-
episode 1 and I said, "Can I get 2? I need more."
That was my point. If the talent show next week is whack,
I don't think it will be.
Thoughts about the season, because what we gonna be doing all season?
Right.
And we got Dochi. I like
My
Doechii.
problem. My problem is.
Wait, what?
There are too many. There are
I
too
said,
many
who
melanin.
cares?
Me.
Well, my problem. There are too many melanemic people
I don't
in
even
next
know who
week's
that is,
lineup.
baby.
We know.
There are
I
too
feel like
many.
they won't be in the bottom.
There are too many
Yeah.
melanemic people next week.
That's
No, because there's going to be a lip sync for your Do you think they're gonna have a lip sync for the win and a lip sync for your life next week?
Yes.
No.
Let's wrap this up.
No, I think they
I
just gonna have
think
a
they're
lip
going
sync
to
for your
eliminate
life.
somebody
I'll be
and then lip
excited,
sync
but
for your team.
Well, because this week they had to do a lip sync for the win, right?
I
But
think
they
they
also
just did
still
that because they just needed a lip sync.
right, but they still put homegirl in the bottom. But for next week, how do you think they'll determine the top person then? Will it just be whoever gets the most
It's
votes?
gonna be the same because they still gonna rate a queen. The two top are gonna lip sync for the win.
And then the other people are gonna lip sync to go home?
Right, because
So
we
I
ain't
think
gonna
we're
do,
getting I think we're getting two lip syncs.
lip
come
syncs.
into the workroom anymore. We're gonna get right to the talent show and the lip syncs. We ain't got to do all that filler stuff.
Oh no, we're definitely still getting we're definitely still getting, it's a new day in the workroom. We all just made it through.
I think we're gonna
Acacia's
get
gonna be
another
feeling-
runway though. I do think we're
We're
gonna
definitely
get
getting
another
another
Oh yeah,
runway.
we definitely get another runway.
They could have did all this in one episode. It could have been 2 hours, and we could have
And
been.
we, hello.
You're
That's what
making
I'm
way
saying.
too much sense, kissing my cheeks. You're
Kiss My
making
Cheeks,
way too
that
much
doesn't
sense.
make them as much money. More episodes like this makes them more money.
Yeah.
Because we have
I
to
don't
watch
mind
it.
a drawn out season. But anyway,
No, because I remember
if it's
season
gonna be
14.
boring like this. I do. I have a problem with it.
I guess
y'all
also,
want
like,
everything done so fast.
but like get to it. Like let's get to it, right?
Maybe
Like,
y'all are on RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all supposed to come in first episode
guns
ready,
blazing.
laying these girls out, and y'all didn't come ready for that.
It definitely gave everybody showed up half loaded. With
I would
their
like to keep it on,
sidearms.
please.
It definitely gave sidearms and not main weapons.
No. And here's the I'm gonna tell you why it's like this. Because there's so many girls that are attached to previous girls. I just have a problem with that because even the people that you call yourself being attached to, somebody had to go out on their own and make a name for themselves for you to attach yourself to. And I just hate these people that come on here and feel like because I'm in the lineage of so and so, bitch, who the fuck are you? Damn, who you attached to? Because a Trinity Destruct has a mother, has a and we don't know who the fuck they are, but we know who she is because she came on and said, "You gonna know who I am." And everybody should have that mentality. Damn, who I'm attached to. You need to know who I am, and that's it.
I hear you, but also in the scene, like when you in it, family is a big deal. Family can be a big deal. Family can make people have thoughts and opinions of where it might go, right? So now me particularly, I don't throw in everybody's face who my drag mother is, but my drag mother does have quite a presence in the state. I don't walk into rooms being like, my name is Angela Richey. I am the drag daughter of Alexa Vogel. Like, I don't do that. But if somebody asks me or if I bring it up, I'll be like, oh, yeah, girl, my mama told me da. And like, oh, who's your mom? And I'll tell it. And I watch their faces go, oh, girl, you about to perform. Like, you about to be out there dancing. You about to be out there moving. I was like, oh, so I get it. Like, we do that. We like our lineages. We respect our lineages.
But I mean, to piggyback on that, I also feel like it's not fair to penalize them because they do come from a house and they do have a family. Like, you got to remember, we are in year 17. So it stands to reason that they're going to be kids and grandkids of queens who've already been on the show. So I don't begrudge them that. I think that because we've also seen where a whole lot of people have come in and they have their mama is so-and-so and so-and-so, and they be the first one out the door.
It is. I was like, it's also tradition that Nepo babies go home first.
I was going to say, I don't think that guarantees.
Hey, Hershey. Because Hershey went home for almost, Nepo babies almost always
well,
go home
remember, Alyssa Edwards, one of her daughters went home early. I can't remember who it was.
Well, no, actually, Alyssa's, well, yes. Vivian Panay went home early, but Vivian Panay wasn't her daughter when she went home early.
Okay, it was somebody that was connected to Alyssa.
Laganja made it halfway through her season.
Yeah.
But there's my other girls. Shangela was, oh God, that family situation was very awkward Shangela was Alyssa's daughter by right, and what that means is Alyssa put the lady in drag for the first time, so that technically was her mama, but they really didn't. Yes, Hershey is technically a nepo baby in the drag race world because she is the drag sister of Cornbread. Now, is Hershey really like a nepo baby like that? No, but she's legacy. She's still a legacy girl. Her drag family was on the season prior and makes her legacy. The same thing with Sam Star. The same thing with some of these other girls. If your drag family was on the season before, on any of the seasons, you are a legacy or a nepo, whatever you want to call it. I prefer to say legacy unless you are writing it out. Like that's how you're only. Like when Carrie Colby, her only claim to fame was being Sasha Colby's daughter.
Yeah.
All right. So we at the lip sync now. Are we there?
We already talked about the lip sync.
We talked about lip sync.
The only good part about the lip sync was the lady doing the tap dancing.
Went into a hotel and just tapping. But
hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway, tell the people where we could find y'all. Really, B?
Well, you can find El Teddy on the corner after 11. And if you got $20,
everywhere and nowhere all at the same time, bitch.
And if you got $20, you can get a date.
Not $20, bitch. I charge $150. Don't do that.
That's not true.
$40.
That's not true. El Teddy, you'll give it up.
$150. No, I don't give it up for nothing, bitch. You got to take me out in the restaurants I go to. My meal is gonna cost me $150 because my appetizer is gonna be at least $50, and then my entree is at least $125. And I'm getting a dessert, bitch. And I'm getting the most expensive wine you have. Red wine, please.
Period. Anyway,
red wine.
You guys can find me on socials that I care about under Angela Richey.
Yeah, Angela Ratchet.
Yes, Angela Ratchet.
Yeah, that's where you can find me. Somebody said we'll be at my house next week, and then we'll be at Abby's house the week after that.
Yes.
No, Abby, I might need to change with you because I know I'm gonna be out of town a lot. Next week I'm out of town. I may not be here next week, but I'm free the weekend after that. And then I'm busy the last weekend of the month, so I may need to switch with you, Abby, that third week.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, y'all also pray for me. I'm getting ready for my very first competition ever in drag. So there is a chance by the time we get to week 3 or 4, I might pop in this bitch with a crown on my head. Who knows?
Come on, crown. Come on, crown.
Or I'll come here with my sob. Right. Or I'll come here with my sob story about honestly how much fun I had at a really elegant gig because everybody looks at me crazy when I tell them. I'm treating my first competition as just a really high scale gig. It's just another show.
Gig it up then, honey bunny.
Gig
it up.
What about
Abby?
you?
Where can they find you?
At my house, minding my goddamn business.
I know that's right.
Y'all find me doing a bunch of shit. I don't know at this point. You find me up and we getting ready. We talking to the straight man. I figure out what I'm talking to him about. That's another conversation. Find me with Kiss My Cheeks TV where we figure out something that'll hold our attention.
Speaking of which, when is Traders coming?
Next week.
Next week. Traders is next week.
I believe that's Friday.
Could be.
I can't wait for that. We will be back for Traders, but I think it's my turn. You can find me anywhere on social media at Kiss My Cheeks TV.
And you can find me all over the place, El Teddy 27 official, Blue Sky, Instagram, and YouTube, El Teddy 27 official.
And y'all can find me here in my bed like always.
Listen.
But,
I can't believe I'm still on here with y'all. Like I don't have to get up at 3 a.m.
I just realized it's almost 11.
Back to North Carolina.
But,
my God.
Where are you at, ma'am?
They fly.
I took a little break from YouTube a few months ago, but I'm back. Also next week I'm not gonna be with y'all because I will be at the Saint Laurent ball walking.
Oh,
What are you
Walk the
walking?
ball, nephew.
I'm walking this year, and then next month I'm probably gonna be in Philly. We'll hopefully.
I'm saying, what are you
I'm
walking?
Realness. Next
What
Saturday.
realness?
Huh? Everyday
What-
masculine realness. I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
No, I'm sorry, friend.
The way you laugh, bitch.
Nephew giggled
Girl.
at him saying he was everyday masculine.
what was
He
that?
said he don't know how he gonna do it.
That
Don't get my
disrespect.
nephew too much.
Don't
get
do
my
that.
nephew too
We
much.
will fight you about D.
No. I got which. Listen, I'm fine. She didn't offend me. But yeah, I'm doing.
That would be like me saying I'm about to walk masculine realness.
But here's the thing.
But
I
he
want
can
to
do it
learn
better,
everything.
though.
I want to do masculine realness, but I also want to do European runway. But I'm still practicing that. For the masculine realness, it's you're supposed to bring it like in a HBCU sweatshirt. So it's supposed to
Okay.
like a
Back
nigga
in my
that-
Hold on,
20s,
that's
D,
orange.
I used to walk for the House of Bulgari schoolboy realness.
really.
Back in my 20s.
I was thinking about doing schoolboy, but that would have been a lot where you had to look at like a previous like a old previous person that walked schoolboy back in the days and basically mimic that person, but that's a lot of work.
Well, in my 20s, I used to walk the runway in Walmart serving real mother realness with my
I'm
4 kids in
screaming.
the cart and 2 carts worth of groceries and my EBT card. Tell me. Mhm.
I ain't mad at you, girl.
Not Jackson State, the I love, dear God above. People are claiming that place.
In my
I
20s,
agree with you, Soulful.
in
We
my
need another
20s, I was
season.
very cutesy, demure, minding my business.
Over there running around
Very
over there to the North Carolina
cutesy.
A&T chasing the boys, right?
Oh, girl. In my
Very
20s, I had just
mindful.
come out the closet.
Running over to the
I
North
didn't
Carolina
chase
A&T.
nothing.
Listen, I was running over to the North Carolina A&T chasing the boys too. They was there.
Oh,
Anyway,
it's about that time.
It's about that time. Let's let go because I'm in my bed already.
not you in
We
your
see-
bed.
Same.
Getting up